Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this.
Jeez. What up, y'all? Welcome to this week's B2P. How y'all doing this week? Welcome to the show. Shout out to Zorro. Happy birthday, man. The one and only Panos, aka Thanos. Or, yeah, Panos, Thanos. Zoros. Big fucking shout out. Zorro, man, you're fucking awesome. We love you, man. And also our pilot of the week. So we showcased him his video while you guys were in the elevator. Mad love. Additionally to that, man, lots of birthdays this week. So we got Jaws. Happy birthday, Jaws. Motherfucking Cody Matson, motherfucking Code Red. Woo! Dr. Steele in the chat. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Cementkidd was a couple days ago.
Okay, happy birthday.
And the one and only motherfucking Brock Lee in the chat. What's up, homie? Happy birthday tomorrow.
Chopping broccoli.
I want to shout out Risco for laying the trap last night for us. We fucking couldn't have done it without you, and that was fucking amazing.
Well, actually, can you run down what actually happened? So who wasn't there can
we'll
catch
get
up?
to it. I even have some videos, so we can always get to that. And yeah, I guess that's. Am I forgetting anything? I guess not. Fuck it. Happy birthday, Brock. Happy trails tonight, brother. Have a great fucking night. Over to the Goons. What's up, fellas? How you doing tonight?
Yeah. What's up?
I don't even know. Like,
What's going on, fellas?
I was beaming from last night. Last night was so much fun, dude. It was just.
Yeah, dude. It was so sick.
It was
Like,
great. We got
literally-
to like watch it go down real time. We were all hanging out together watching. It was awesome.
Yeah, we were in a Zoom watching it together. It was pretty fucking epic.
I didn't know. I was surprised. I was surprised myself. All I saw was. I mean, I was aware of it, but I wasn't sure how it was done. And then I saw the signs. I hit the deck. I was like, oh shit! I was like, oh, can I remember? Duh.
Reaction.
It was done so perfectly. Like he like double taked and everything. Like it was like he was like, hold up, what? Wait.
It didn't, like, you could just see the dot. It wasn't, the lines weren't quite connected for a minute. Like he was like, wait,
What?
and he's like looking at Discord and he's like. Wait, no,
Yeah,
no,
when he flips back
he kept
to
saying
Discord,
no,
like to check and say like, no,
no.
I'm still pink.
And I was cracking up because I was like, geez, dude, give me a sec. I didn't want to change his color and like give it away, so I was waiting.
Yeah.
And
it was
I'm just,
perfect.
I'm like scrambling over to the Discord trying to change his color for him. Fucking hilarious.
And it's funny.
That was great. He checked so many times too. He like rewatched half the video. He's like, wait, what did I miss?
And he was like, wait a minute, what video is this? I was
Why does it say my name there?
Yeah, it was
actually, let me see if I can find some of this shit. So
hella perfect.
Yeah.
we were really happy to make
My
that
face was
happen.
hurting by the end of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was
Definitely
just
shout
cool
out
shit.
Risco for that.
And he was also just his reaction was perfect too. Man.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
Risco fucking was a champ. I'm like, so like we're thinking about it,
Just
we're talking
nonchalant
about
as
it.
shit too. Like we
And we're
didn't even know it was coming. Like we were like we thought it would be a build up. At least I
It
did.
was fucking great. I was
Murdered.
so and actually shout out Sparks is actually the one that got the ball rolling on that. So shout out for Sparks for fucking. He's like, we should change his color while Sparks was like, we should change his color while he's streaming and tell him to look. And I'm like, wait a minute. We got an inside man. fucking Risco is gonna be on there tonight. So I'm literally like, hey, let me call you real quick. He's like, bet. Call Risco. I was like, yo, can you hold up signs or something like those cheesy Facebook videos? Like, hey, we wanted to tell you something. You're motherfucking goon.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was really and then Risco went above and beyond, and like he had shit to do, but he took the time to fucking he was already making the video, but he took the time to make the slides and shit and added in there for us, and we can't thank you enough. That was just
So sick.
fucking super
Like,
good.
it was that was freaking icing on the cake. Like
Do you have
I
any?
couldn't imagine.
Do you have any footage of that being happening at all?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to pull it up right now. to
Yeah, because
see.
I don't want to describe it because I know.
Oh, here. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Watch this, guys.
Hopefully, we didn't say anything stupid in Zoom because this is unedited.
Oh,
I
God.
haven't watched
Oh, they
it.
haven't watched it back?
No.
I'm obsessed with these soccer goals that have no nets. I never get bored with it.
No, hell
So I kind of like, I've been practicing like a certain style just with these soccer goals.
no. I like
and,
the stick over.
I fucking
I'm not
hate
gonna-
these stupid
I'm
soccer goals.
Hey, I fly soccer goals.
GI thing?
No, I was just.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna steal the black box thing overlay sometimes.
And it's just like the small part of the video that is.
I've seen a couple
no,
people
that's
do
good.
that, but it's good. Yeah, you could key that out and resolve easy enough too.
Stream audio.
So right there, he said he got confused by this. I was texting Risco while this was going on. He's like trying to talk and type to me at the same time. And he's like, wait, I got
set up a GoPro and stuff like that. So that's just the yeah, it's just a stick view from.
Oh, 10W30.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, if you don't know, Hit the Deck's been fucking streaming every Tuesday nights at 8:30 Central on KC Multirotors on YouTube. If you get a chance, go over, drop him a like, give him a sub, and check out his show on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And big love to Hit the Deck.
Yeah, welcome to the fam, brother.
So there's like 10 spots with these same goalposts, so I get to practice around them.
Oh yeah.
So I was literally screen capping while we were fucking
He is ripping it apart.
I don't know what.
waking it apart. Yeah, we were like telling Risco's ripping it up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch this, like it's just like 5 minutes of him murdering this fucking soccer
fucking
goal, just
goalpost,
punching
I know.
all its holes.
Did you leave any of that goalpost left, bro? Like, you
I know,
fucking
right?
murdered it.
So what got you?
He's like, I'm taking out all of my aggression on this fucking goalpost.
Whatever it is, it's happening right now.
Helicopters. I mean.
So this is it. Here we go. Oh. He's not paying attention. He's not paying.
I did swap cars when I was a kid. Hold on, special part of this video here. What we want to watch.
Look at that. You.
Does he
He doesn't get it. He
It's
doesn't
the
get
best part of the video. Watch, and he's like, "Huh?"
he didn't get it.
Yeah, he look at it, he's like, what?
Like, no.
Now he's checking his color. He's checking his color right now.
He goes like this.
Change this thing right now. No.
That's the right video.
I'm changing it right now.
Oh no, I was checking something.
Bullshit.
He's so shook right now, dude.
What channel is he? Oh God, that's right.
That's fun. I'm still a pinky. I haven't but
That's
I'm
not what
getting
I
there.
heard. So I got a call from Matt Chiller today. You heard I was coming on the show.
Got a
He
guy.
wanted me to prepare this special message
humble.
for you.
He still
And
doesn't
kind of tricked
have
me into
an
watching it at the
idea.
end of one of my videos. That was a video from today, but that's what's going on there. So congratulations to you.
No, like as in I'm not a pinky. I'm
You're full blown, yeah,
no
man.
way. No way. That's fucking awesome, man. No way. Thank you so
Yeah, hell
much.
yeah, man.
That's
Hello, McFly, you there?
That's absolutely awesome.
I think so
love
too,
you
man. Yeah,
guys.
I got the pleasure of telling you. Yeah, they kind of hit me up on the
Welcome,
side.
bro.
They knew I was coming on, so they
Got him.
sort of got me last minute.
Got
to
him.
throw that video together. Hell yeah, man. Congrats.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was rad. So,
That's so
welcome once again
It's awesome.
to the motherfucking Goon Squad.
Hey, yo.
Welcome.
Golf clap for you.
Congrats,
So
brother.
we should, so we should do the rest, yeah? I think just
Wait,
get it
there's
done.
more?
There's more. Should we build the
Okay.
anticipation? Should we do one every 15 minutes? Should we?
No.
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 I like
we're
that
good.
swift, decisive no from Gravy. Like, thank you. Thank
Well,
you, Gravy.
speaking of Swift, let's welcome the one and only Swift Duck to the motherfucking Goon
Oh,
Squad.
no shit.
Hey!
Get the
Another
fucking.
Another
Yo,
one.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
Welcome to the fam, homie.
Thank you. Fuck yeah.
Look at him. He's another one stuck on stupid.
Fuck yeah.
He's Brooks' brother.
Yeah, man. Welcome.
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 Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Is there?
Who we got?
Is there more?
There might be more. We should maybe we should just do a wheel of names.
What,
what
for
we
Matty
should-
Blunt's win?
No shit. Either him or extra.
I think we're good.
He's not even here.
Extra will win this one.
Extra will win this one. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know even. Is he even here? Is he in chat?
Nah,
Let me just
he's
see
he's
not.
not
something.
here yet.
As soon as he comes on, he's gonna win.
Oh well. All right. So
The drum roll, please. Who's next? Let's do this. Let's get these in here.
I like the
I'm ready to
anticipation.
grow the fam.
The anticipation. All right. Well, next up is one and only motherfucking Big Oily Guy. What up? Welcome to the fam.
Oily Guy.
Big Oily in the house. Yay!
Bando
First time I ever
Destroyer.
met him, I was always used to say, "Yay, Big Oily Guy."
Yeah, exactly. Congrats. Welcome to the fam, homie.
I don't know if he's paying attention or even listening or on.
It's
I guess
all
we'll
right.
see. Somebody let him know.
No, he's here. He's big.
I thought he was
Yeah,
here.
congrats,
Okay.
Big Oily.
All right. Wait, am I
Your
forgetting
mom's
somebody? Your fucking. Oh yeah, that other fucking clown. No, seriously. Fucking somebody who's been on the show lots with us, and is a fucking awesome dude, and we're really grateful to also be adding you tonight, and that's the one and only Just Me Hop, brother Chris.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fam, bro.
Just left top.
Just left top in the house. Official. I better
Welcome
start
to the fam, homie.
Start changing people's fucking colors where I'm here. Oh, my color's still pink.
Big Oily right now is checking. He's checking.
I know. Everybody's checking their colors right now.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
but-
Mihop's still paying attention.
Well,
see.
most
I don't know what
likely-
to say.
most likely he's gonna be building a plane on the side.
Yeah, probably.
Chris, you there?
I know Big Oily is there. He got
Dude, welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome on, man. Keep kicking ass, keep having fun.
Y'all fucking been killing it. Y'all fucking earned it. Y'all
Mihop.
fucking have been.
Yeah, you
Pop-
make this community, dude. So
Y'all have been positive fucking members of this community, and that's pretty much all we really ask is fucking be a positive, member of the community. Fucking fly, make videos, rock the logo, and have fun, man. And hopefully we can grow something
yeah.
together that's past, that's greater than all of us. So we'll see.
This is awesome.
yeah, man.
I'm pumped.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And also now they're family
Congrats,
now.
brothers.
So now Swift Duck and Big Oily are family, so they can't really do each other's family anymore. So the mom and the dad rivalry's
Damn.
over. It's over.
Are we still doing the getting jumped in thing, like with me?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Wait. Oh, that's right. That was for the after show.
The hazing.
It was for the after
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Chris
man.
might be
All right.
sleeping.
So,
Oh,
New
we got that
Goons.
done. That was fucking.
that was
that's
fun.
fucking huge. That was
that
awesome.
was pretty fucking huge.
Growing the fam. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another news.
Was Hit the Deck even there for why we
Um,
embarrassed him? I don't even think he was here yet.
I'm your father. Yo, let you know I'm your father.
Oh. Good.
I don't have
Whose
to
father? Which one?
congratulate freaking whose father? Yeah. How many
Who's the
illegitimates
son?
you got out there?
He's supposed to reply with, "It's no, it's not possible." Bunch of fake Star Wars fans.
Maybe. What?
It's okay, Art. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
Right.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right.
All right. It's all
So,
right.
Wow, dude.
what's everybody in the Anybody gotten some packs this week?
I did. I just came back from flying again.
Yeah, you're an
Did a
asshole.
bunch of ripping yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I
I actually got some
couple days
in today.
ago.
I got some in a couple days ago, and I actually got some dailies in. We got about 2 packs in this morning. Working out some. I replaced motor and it's doing something funky. Got to check
Well,
the carbon.
actually I've been flying with old tech. So last week I told you that I blew my one of my newbie drone motors. I'm in Redrew ESCs. So I went old school and I put 25 amp TBS bulletproof ESCs, which is fucking old as fart. And I put those in.
6S or 4S?
That one is compatible with 6S. All you do is put the cap on it. So that's 6S one. I checked that out. It's got the blue cap on it. They took off to make it sure that it's a 6S compatible. But I was getting micro. I was really pushing it. That those ESCs are yesterday's standards, but today's standards. So I think the ESC is starting to go bad. But I got lucky today, and my new ESCs came in. So
Nice. That's always a good day.
yeah, so I gotta rebuild those ESCs tonight. After new motors, I have some motors that I'm gonna put into the build, and then also I have a
What motors
frame.
are they?
The ones I'm taking out are the Brother Hobbies Avengers, and I'm gonna put in a pair of V-Locks in there. And also on the side, I got another frame here because I went to order a few little accessories, and then Bill decided to send me another fucking frame. So
Where are these kids at?
I'm over here building another frame. I'm building the Coronita, which is a little small Corona. So I got this little guy on the side here being built.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so I'm kind of overkilling a little bit for such a small quad. So I'm using the CL Racing whoop board.
Yeah.
And that one does 45 amps, I think that board is. Yes, which
something,
is kind of
it's something ridiculous. Like
it's something
for such a
ridiculous.
tiny board.
Tiny board. And then I'm
blows my mind.
Yeah, it's so small. There's 45 amps, and then I'm also putting a pair of RC Power. I don't know. I never used these motors before.
I've had good luck with RC and Power, especially the newer ones with the solid bells and things. I like those.
I've been looking at those motors. I've been interested to try them.
I don't know if you could see Swift Duck.
Swift Duck Goon.
Yeah, the gold and purple.
Yeah, gold purple one. These are 1202s, I think.
You guys are no longer Pank.
These are 5,000 kV motors.
Oh, word.
Yeah, on 3S.
What are you doing? 65 millimeter props?
Nah, I'm not sure.
Or are you doing like 2.5?
I'm doing 65, which is 3.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah, I'm using the 3018s
is.
from Gem Fans. Actually, this is the first time I'm rocking bi-blades in forever, so I don't.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I haven't rocked bi-blades in God knows how
quiet.
long. Really? Wow. If it's any quieter than the 4-inch BQE, then I think I'm good, because the 4-inch BQE that I have on tri-blade, you can't even hear that thing coming at you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and on this one too, I'm gonna be running also Insta-Go on it, so it's gonna be, a pretty small frame with Insta-Go on it. So yeah, this is as far as I got before the chat. So I dropped the motors in there, I got the cap in there, I got the wires, and then everything else tonight.
Nice. Always gotta love a good new build. I've got a thick frame coming that I'm just excited to build up. I don't know that I'm gonna have anything to carry on it for a minute, but
Nice.
it'll be there when it's ready. It'll be a fun project.
Well, actually, I'm happy that I got this frame though, because like I said, the micros right now for us in my neck of the woods.
You gotta give me an update and tell me how you like that thing, because I need a micro in my life. I need like a toothpick build, like
That's
some.
Yeah, I
That's
hear
what she
that.
said.
I just hadn't played around with any micros, and I'm itching for something. Like I got my money set up with the goats, man. I love that 5-inch setup. I don't know that it can be better, so I need something else.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Give me like tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna mate it in. Hopefully, I'll let you know what my outcome
All right,
is.
by next week, I wanna update next Wednesday.
All right, I'll get some footy out there. It'll be DVR.
There
But
you
actually,
go.
no.
That's
Actually,
what I like.
I have both DVR and the Instagram on it.
Ooh, all right, everybody, you hear it here first. Tech's gonna have us a little quick review of his new build next week.
And
Video, DVR, and something
I'll
else, I'm not sure.
try to do some voice overlay, which I suck at it because my dumbass stutters left to right.
Look at this pro. Look at this pro. I can't wait for it, dude. I'm excited now.
I just gave him I gave him the non ripped off intro. So speaking of micros and shit, what was there's some BQE stuff happening, right? We got a bunch of new carbon and shit. Matt's got the scoop.
Yep. So BQE carbon is coming back in stock. They just got a huge pallet of stuff. So look out for all your favorites, and then maybe some other things coming out.
Yeah, those are the things. Yeah.
Is it
Some
that other
things
thing
coming out.
I'm pretty sure Pyro's already got it.
Dealers are getting restocked.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple special editions.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right?
dude, what was the special edition things you were
Are we allowed
talking about?
to mention the specials yet or no?
Yes.
Okay, so there's some special edition bot effects bangers coming out with Chaos, Purple, and Pank. TPU combination. So there's gonna be some Chaos, some limited edition bot effects, special color blends that in the
What
chaos
does the
stuff.
pink look like? I don't know that I've seen the pink. I've seen
It's
the
nasty.
chaos purple.
Yo, that
Yeah.
chaos purple is hot. Bro.
Yeah,
Chaos
the chaos
purple's
purple is
really
dank, and so is
nice.
that cyan that they have. But-
Oh my god, that neon cyan.
oh yeah, that shit is so good. That's my jam. That's
Yo,
my
I can
jam.
I cannot get that. I cannot get that TP to save my life. It's
Oh, you can't
sold
see
out
it.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out.
Actually, the only reason I even got the cyan was for Greg. I think Greg. Yeah, you bought it for me, didn't you?
Can't remember.
I don't remember who got it, but I
gotta talk about
remember
some Prince.
Greg was like, "I love this and I need Prince." And I'm like, "All right."
Oh yeah, I
We're
just
ordering it.
putting that 5 as fuck together using that stuff.
that whole
Yeah.
that whole
Just got
Well-
it dialed in.
Waldo's dropping a link for BQE.io in the chat.
This is the yellow version of it. This is
Oh
so
yeah, that
pretty.
yellow is
That
killer.
yellow is fucking.
See, I call that.
Oh, it's
I call
so
that
much better
Vice
than their
yellow.
old. It's
That
so much
yellow.
better than their old yellow.
Oh my god.
it is.
The clear, like
Yeah.
the translucent. Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
Transparent.
This is neonic. I have translucent yellow, and it's not as bright as this. This is
Onic.
like Rain. I don't know about your neck of the woods, but my neck of the woods, we have a lot of grass growing in. And honestly, when today, I give you a prime example. Today, I crashed a couple of times in the grass, and this turtle mode doesn't help because you're stuck in the grass. And I'm looking for my freaking quad, and all I see is freaking yellow and the green.
That's why I always went with pink. I mean, pink has just always been my color because it's so easily spottable in green.
I
I
personally
just
like.
always had good luck with that.
No, it's fine. I got
That
the
and I will say the glow in the dark shit, like Chad printed me maybe some prints for my 7-inch with some glow in the dark TPU, man. And straight up, dude, I went in there with a UV light. I put that thing like, I don't know, it was just I put it like 1.5 miles away from
All
my
right,
house.
so let me ask Chad this question: is the same TPU you printed out the Goon Squad gift
Yeah.
cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause that yellow.
That shit glows, bro. Like if you put a UV to it, like even in the day, that shit is bright as fuck. Like,
Yeah, you ever try to put it back in your bag? You can actually, when your bag closed, you can actually see the light.
Oh,
coming
yeah, I
through
know.
it. It's really bright.
I'll duck it in there just to
This
see
is
I'm like
my-
a kid with that shit.
Oh,
My
you did
rip
it.
school. Speaking of good micro, like this, I love this. This is
that's
one of my
beautiful.
favorites. I'm gonna plug it in like a dumbass with no radio.
You know,
But,
I'm biased
the
to
shit-
things that are underslung. I've just never.
Ah, it didn't come on. Fuck.
I
guess I need my
don't know
radio.
why. I need to get something underslung.
I
I mean, the thick's
well,
underslung, but
if you get this, the small BQE one, the Cornita, that's under.
Did you get that yet, Artie?
what the thick?
Is that Has it come in yet?
No, it hadn't come in yet.
Do you order that from Andy?
hmm
Right on.
What
Sick.
from Showroom?
What?
Shan, yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll have to talk about that later. For sure. There's some.
Let me know if you don't get it. I go knock on his door in his house. I'm like, yo,
Not worried about it.
probably get shot.
I
I'll probably get chased out by freaking Munchie. You know,
There you go.
by the Shiba Inu.
Right. I'm excited about it. It'll be a fun build.
What you gonna plan to run on it?
Black Magic or an A731. One or the other.
Baller.
Man,
I
just want
had issues with the A7 III with
Did
the IBIS, even locking
Yeah,
the
yeah.
IBIS. There is a 3D printed bracket that goes around the
That's
sensor. to
right.
keep it, but-
Yo, you don't want to fuck with that IBIS, bro. I ain't lying. I was talking to like Noah Walder, and he was saying the same shit today to somebody else. Like, it's fucking anything that's got an IBIS is gonna be a no go for fucking
no fly.
cinema.
No,
Yeah.
Yep, no fly.
well, it's good to know.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were flying on the A7 III
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
lock shutter, and it was still like you could still see it. It takes so long to work that shit out, but
Really?
you can get a camera that you don't have to fucking worry about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, again, my sole purpose of this particular camera, which it will be, is for flying video. What the fuck was
so
that?
loud. It's my fucking radio when I turn it on. It's like,
Oh,
hey, guys! As loud as it can be. I just
Dude,
wanted
that's how I found somebody one time. We were like in the park when I lived in Kent, in Georgia, man. And I just showed up at this park, and this huge fucking park. And I'm like, pull up, get all my stuff out, and I flick my radio on.
Oh,
And it used to say some like
I know why this
crazy
isn't
shit. I don't
coming
remember,
on.
but it was super freaking loud. And somebody comes like walking over like 10 minutes later. Is like, hey, I heard your radio.
I
Fly
have-
drones. I do too. I'm over here. It's like, oh shit.
It's like Bill with me. Heard my little
fucking-
3-inch
yeah.
quad from like, it had to have been from like 2 football fields away.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I
Yeah,
love that.
speaking of radios, my radio stick is little by little is about to bite the dust. So today, 2 guys had the Radio Master and the Jumper radios, and I held them both in my hands, and I was like, so which one feels more comfortable? And yeah, so probably the next week or 2, I'm probably gonna get a Radio Master.
Yeah, dude. It's I
Nice.
love it, man. It's
Mhm.
been good to me so far.
It-
No
it's-
complaints.
You know what it is? It's like the images online and people have seen online who's never played with the Radio Master radio. It looks good, but at the same time looks kind of cheesy. But then when you hold in your hands, you actually do feel that weight and the way the well, I'm talking
It's
about the
pretty
Radio
hefty.
Master. It's pretty hefty and it's
That's
actually
so sad.
and it's pretty nimble. I like the movement on the sticks. The sticks
It's
actually,
hefty.
the sticks actually don't have the same resolution as my QX7 with the Hall sensor. They're actually a bit smaller.
Yeah,
for
it's a
big-
tiny bit smaller.
It's a tiny bit smaller,
But it's
I-
not as small as the Jumper original, like non-haul.
actually
The
it's
old
actually,
Batwing. The old Batwing.
actually
Mhm.
it's actually smaller. It's actually smaller because I had them both in my hands, and because I had both
The
radios in my hands,
throw?
like yeah, they had them both in my hands, and I felt that the
Are you
throw
a
one-
thumber or a pincher?
2 fingers. I mean thumber.
Okay then.
Moving on.
Not you don't go for 3?
Later.
Jesus. Anyways,
And then
And then
Oh, so we were talking about flying, and we were just talking about cameras. So yes,
an ibis.
sorry,
Yes.
to
I
cut you
did.
off.
Oh no, it's perfect. I did fly this week. And I found out something fucked. If you have a GoPro Hero 9, you cannot shoot unstabilized in 4K 60.
Yeah, what's that all about?
GoPro doesn't even know.
Wait, you said unstabilized?
Yeah, the only thing,
Unstabilized.
Correct.
But
The only thing I
stabilized,
can-
you can.
the only thing I can figure is what you were saying
Sounds
is like
ass backwards.
there's probably the processing for the hypersmooth is probably delaying the write buffer, and since the non-stabilized footage is just trying to write straight to the card, maybe it's too fast. Because we were kind of talking about frame rates the other night stuff too, and like so, like a good like it is surprising to me. You would think that the hypersmooth using processing, it's probably just adding a bit of lag. You know what I mean? It's basically just adding a
Well-
bit of latency to the actual write, and then, or
but
maybe
how does it do all the other
Maybe that's too
modes.
much.
you-
frames? Yeah.
You
Well,
probably
because-
can't have, but you probably can't do high. Hypersmooth probably figures the shit out and doesn't export it at high bit rate, or it doesn't send it to the card at as high of a bit rate because it's already been
well, you're
somewhat
cropping.
post-prod.
Well, you are cropping some, so that's definitely going to be a factor. Because hypersmooth is going to crop,
Mhm.
and so you're actually getting less resolution from the sensor.
Right.
I just think it's over processing.
But that's the thing, that the processing is actually working, and the non-process, when he tries to write just full frame, 60 frame to the card at high bitrate mode, the card's crashing, basically, or the GoPro's crashing. Something's crashing. It's not working right.
Honestly, it's happening to me right now. I think one of my cars starting to go out as a lady. It's some of my.
Well, that's what we
footage
were
is better.
thinking, but so it's like I tend to shoot 30 unless I know I'm going to fucking speed ramp. All right.
and I
Now,
always
there's a-
do so.
There's a look thing, involved, and then there's the, like, especially for speed ramping, you want to consider what is going to be your base timeline and render, right? And because based on your base timeline, whatever capture frame rate you're using is going to give you more or less flexibility. So if your base timeline is 30, your frame rate, you're recording at 60, you basically have double the frames to play with. But if you bump up to 120, you've got 4 times the frames to play with. And if you bump up to 240, like you shoot, 1080, 240, you've got 8 times with a 30 base frame rate, versus if you're rendering and working at 60, you're getting less frames to play with in your speed ramps. The other thing to consider that we were talking
Ryan
about,
Kirby in the house. What up? What up?
what up, Ryan?
Nerd
One
copter as well. What up?
One other thing to consider is that, a GoPro just has a maximum of 100 megs per second, or whatever, 100, I think it's 100 kps or whatever, What is the? I think it's like 100. It's 100. I think it's 100,000. Whatever the fucks, right? That's the bit rate. And if you are recording at 60, you're going to get more bit rate per frame, because at 60, did I say that right? If you're recording at 30, you're going to get more bit rate
per frame.
If you're recording at 60, you get this. It's using the same amount of bandwidth, so you're actually getting less. You're getting more pixels technically, in frames, but those frames have less bit rate. And because a lot of people were talking about having a hard time dealing with YouTube, and I started thinking about it the other day, because like when I upload shit off my actual Blackmagic camera, and if I shoot at 60 or 120 or something, like, it looks magical, you know what I mean?
Right.
But the Blackmagic actually adaptively ups its bit rate on record. So like my full frame fucking 60 is like 450 megs per second.
Yeah.
Of
That's
right.
hot.
Where
That's hot.
it's a lot.
That's
it's like
hot.
over 4
It's
times
just a shitload of information.
right. So whereas the GoPro doesn't do that. The GoPro just says, "Oh, you want 100 meg per second." That's what it is. It's 100 meg per second.
Yeah.
But you can use 60 or 30, but it's going to be the same bit rate. It doesn't adaptively scale it up with your frame rate.
I've gotten 80 bit rates on average on some of the footy. I've seen 80.
RISKO records at 28.8 kilobaud.
Well, now here's the fucked up thing.
Shit.
It's only on a drone.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, it'll record 4K 60 unstabilized. Just doesn't work on a drone. So it's like the micro vibrations and shit. Tiny little shit is adding so much. It's like an overflow of information going in.
I think it's over processing.
But you can record standard bit rate at 60?
Oh, no. You can record high bit rate at 60.
No, I'm talking about on a drone. Can you record standard bit rate at 60?
Standard, yes.
So what kind of
Which is
issues
not
come
hot.
about when you try and record unstabilized 4K 60?
It only records for maybe like 30 seconds, and then that's the end.
I'm gonna
stops.
I'm gonna throw a dumb solution.
Well, it's dropping.
Have you
It's
tried
dropping frames.
that, or have you ever tried like over soft mounting it to compensate for the noise from the quad?
Oh no, it is. I mean, the quad's tuned fine. Like, it's definitely not that. But I mean, there's stuff that you're never gonna tune out.
Yeah, the flip and all. No, I'm just talking about to stabilize the gyro as much as possible.
Well,
I'm talking about the quad.
yeah.
I'm talking about the GoPro itself. Like to
And
stabilize.
again, I think it just like for me, I pick 2997 as my base frame rate because it's closer to cinematic, which is 24, and it gives me lots of flexibility if I want to do speed ramping
on 30.
On 30, because I can shoot at 60, 120, or 240 or whatever, depending on what camera I'm using, and it's just super easy to match. It gives you closer to a
speed ramping or using slow mo. That's what you have to do if you want to get.
If you really want to get into speed ramping, it like I said, it gives you a more classic cinema look. Whereas 60 to me looks more like a soap opera, like video. It gets kind of almost robotic. It's smoother, like because you got more frames to extrapolate your motion blur and all that shit. And again, we're talking about when you're locking ISO, locking shutter at 180, things of that nature. Like, if you have everything set to auto, it's a little bit different. But as most guys that are like getting into more cinematic style content, 30, locking ISOs, using ND filters, locking your shutter at 180, which is, if you're, is double your frame rate. So if you're shooting at 30, you're doubling that, and your shutter's set to 60. If you're shooting at 60, you're doubling that, and your shutter's set to 120. Those types of things. And I do see it because, like, I watch, the GoPro puts out a good image with everything set to auto. I mean, at the end of the day, but you see, like in the transitions from light to dark and things of that nature, you see this shit changing, and it. It's fine. Like, it's not necessarily wrong, but cinematic people that are shooting cinematic don't want that. Like, they don't want those things to be happening. They want to control.
You want consistency.
Everything consistency, yeah.
I mean, like, really, if I was going to go out and I was going to shoot 4K 30, I'd shoot 5K 30 and then shrink it, and then that way it's more clear. I mean, you're not shrinking it that much, but it's enough. It's better enough to do it. You know what I mean? Right. Exactly.
I mean, it's like we talked about before. Like, don't be afraid to, like, shoot at 1080. If you want to do 240 crazy high, 240 frame rate crazy slow-mo shit, fucking do it. And if you have like, you know, depending on what you're using, like, you know, DaVinci Studio has an upscaler. Sure, Premiere does some upscaling stuff as well. DaVinci Studio's upscaler is really good. There's I mean, obviously you can render at a higher resolution, but that's not the same as upscaling the way that DaVinci approaches it. DaVinci actually has like an upscaling engine that's just tuned for making it fucking the best it can be. But I just want to say, I'm going to come back to the point I tried to make earlier. Like, so some people complain about, even though they're cranking their bit rate, their YouTube still looks pixelated. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, you guys rendering out at 60, and if you're only able to record 60, but you're only getting whatever 50 megs per frame instead of 100 megs per frame, your base record bit rate is the limiting factor.
Yep.
So just something to think about if you are struggling to get your YouTubes to look good. You know, 30 frames at a higher bit rate might serve you well, or you need to crank, because the problem is with 60 you could just crank the living shit out of the bit rate, but your files are going to be huge. It's going to take all day to upload, so it's going to be a big pain in the ass to deal with.
Yep.
So it's just like things to think about to hopefully help y'all fucking, you know, make the most out of your footage.
I mean, I was just surprised after going up. Like, I was testing, I got some f-stop labs ND filters, which apparently I got the last one in fucking existence because they're discontinued now, which is awesome in case I ever break one. But I was trying those out, and I wanted to fly 4K 30 with a 32, a 16, an 8, and a CP, and then do the same thing in the 60, just to compare. Because I just wanted to see, like, just to get a general idea of how each one worked. So, and I wanted to compare each one, and then I came home and I'm like, this is doing it again. And me and Chad and Artie have gone through this trying to figure out why the GoPro was doing this. But I talked to Virgin the other day, and he was telling me, like, okay, that's what it's doing. Here's the deal. And he talked to people at GoPro, and he talked to him in like fucking September, and they still haven't figured out what the fucking problem is.
Fix for it.
You got a big fat from, that's the answer you got pretty much from GoPro.
Yeah. Well, he's got the inside track. I mean, he does a bunch of shit. Like, I mean, that guy's, you know, he's doing things.
If you didn't see that fucking Discovery shit he just did.
Who did that? I missed that.
Shout out to fucking Virgin. Fucking
let me see about pulling that up real quick.
Well, I want to see that. I don't know about that. I'm curious. Curious minds want to know.
It's a Facebook post, right? Here, let me just. Oh, jeez.
It's a nice shirt, Gravy.
That is a nice shirt, Gravy. I was just going to mention that earlier.
Oh, where'd you get that? Oh, I got this from DroneCo.com.
Holy shit, man. Get on over to DroneCo.com. Check those dudes out. They got some killer merch.
Is that a full long sleeve, or is it like
that's a three-quarter.
Three-quarter?
Baseball tee. Fucking it up, looking sharp.
That's like my Voltron.
Exactly.
Now I know you're a geek.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, well, yeah, no shit.
Well, they're calling you a Voltron now? So what are you, the pink line? Who's the pink line then?
Oh, yeah. Hitting it up right. Coming on strong. Check out DroneCo, guys.
Let me pause it. Don't text me. God damn it.
No, that's me, Hop. I'm talking
text his ass. Now, everybody.
I will. Go ahead.
Go.
Don't want to pop it up on the stream. Hey, stop. Don't encourage these monkeys. All right, so let's peep this out. This is oh, shit. This is some of John's work on a Discovery channel, Discovery Plus. We'll read the details here in a second.
This is so fire.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. And the show looks fucking badass too.
That's okay. This is highlining, the coolest sport you've never heard of.
We're putting some more tension right now. Ready?
Holy!
We're all the most stoked to just be here with one another.
Jesus.
Slackline community is definitely like a bunch of hooligans and misfits.
Most people are afraid to die, and we're scared not to live.
I am so excited. I think I just peed a little. Should I pull over for that, or?
Joking. I don't believe a thing I've said. What are you smoking? I'm just fucking with your head. You crazy little thing I read.
I want to take my life and live it to the fullest.
Oh, there's a drone in the background.
Now the question is, how the fuck they get that rope on the other side?
Holler
Very carefully.
at your boy.
Holler at your
Actually,
boy.
one of the ways is they fly it across with a drone.
Yep.
And just like a light line, not like the full like thickness line, but.
Or what, somebody's up there climbed up ready to anchor it?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. They'll just fly it right across, and they'll actually pull like the tight line up. Yep.
Makes sense. All right. Kind of
Blew the hairdryer, but Brian was fucking. Oh, sorry, I was getting messages. Getting messages. That was fucking awesome. Shout out to fucking John, man. He's doing awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking. If you're not hip, fucking check him out.
Yeah, if you hadn't got on that train yet, we dropped some links in the chat. Go give that guy a sub. Show him some love. Go support that man. He's doing big things. Awesome dude. Awesome people.
Yeah.
Much love to that guy.
Oh, and he's like one of the most humble people. In the fucking
just the
dude.
nicest fucking
Like
dude.
hanging out. He was out here for the film fest, and we're just sitting around. And I'm like, "You good? Like, you got everything you need?" He's like, "Bro, I'll sleep on the floor. I don't give a fuck." He's like, "Just chill. Like, just have a fucking beer with me." I'm like, "Okay."
Just fucking kick it. That's the way I
Shout-
like it. Easy
Shout out,
peasy.
I just want to shout out Waldo in the chat, who's probably supposed to be working right now, but he's fucking wrenching like a motherfucker. So I just want
Wrench on.
Probably
homie.
wrenching from work.
He's probably work wrenching. That's what's
I
up.
like it.
Oh, fucking Swift Duck had that channel. Oh, good. These guys are all over it. What am I worried
Yep.
about? These guys are all over it. I'm hands off from here on out.
All right, I'm out.
He's gone.
Hell yeah.
So, is there any news or anything that you guys picked up this week?
Well, let's see. We had the BQE carbons in, dealers getting stock, special editions. Well, Rampage is this weekend. Y'all fucking have fun.
Yeah,
That's going
please,
and
man.
be
Shout out
safe.
B-Rad. Be safe. Be good. Have fun.
Yeah, and if B-Rad is going to be our fucking community represent, so make sure you fucking find him. He looks like he'll be probably
He
yelling
looks
at
like
people.
again.
He'll get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Get off my camping spot.
Whatever, dude. He'll be the
He will
dude
be
that-
smiling and hugging and fucking getting videos with everybody. And God bless him. I can't wait to see the.
He's gonna be throwing bags of peanuts at people.
That fucking Risco's giving us fucking news in the chat. we got it. I love you for that. That's awesome. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes this year. I really hope that video isn't problematic. You know, that was definitely a challenge the
I'm
first
curious
year.
to see how they deal with that and how it ends up.
I don't know. Last time I checked, it was chaotic.
And
well, shout out to shout out to Stacy, aka FPV Mama. She's been busting her butt, getting it together, trying to get all that stuff organized, and they've got plans. Hopefully, I trust that. She's gonna crack the whip, man. She's gonna crack the whip. She'll be all over it. It'll be amazing.
Well, also they're releasing Gem Fan exclusive props for that event, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
They got
awesome.
the rotor
I think they also have HQ, basically PB props in purple.
Pretty sure Erod's gonna have some. Erod's got a box of stuff to give away from.
He does from HQ. HQ.
So
most likely
B-Rad
stuff he
and
does.
Erod, actually, I forgot. Fucking, where is Edwin?
Erod will sure
what is
be
it?
there.
Edwin is also a Goon Squad represent this weekend at the Rampages.
Most
At
likely
the
they're gonna
page
be
they're
those
on.
probably those R38s in purple. That's how I'm assuming they're gonna be.
Somebody scores some of those Gem fans and doesn't holla at your boy. I'm a Gem fan.
Fuck him. Hate me over here. I'm the true Gem fan.
Ain't nobody
Speaking
sitting y'all, bud.
I did get some new 6-inch props to try out from APC, which I'm excited about.
One-hit wonders, I call them.
One-hit wonders.
They fly awesome. So you just get hit and you wonder what the fuck happened.
Oh yeah, sounds like 4 plays.
Yep.
4
I love
plays.
4 plays.
I do too. I freaking love the way they feel.
He's
but-
talking about the dragonfly props or whatever. These are proper 6-inch. These are actually, I think these are prototypes.
Nah, the X ones are the ones that are one-hit wonders. I have those, but the 5-inch versions.
I haven't even opened this fucking things up yet.
I mean, it isn't like you fly.
Let's take a look.
Marcos in the house. What up, brother?
Shut your fucking pie hole. So these are, wow, these actually look
Check
great.
your pie hole.
These are very centered on the hub.
Yeah.
They got a really nice sweep right here. Like, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
What are those? Those are what, 5.0s or 4.5s?
They're 6 by 4.2, 4.2s.
Oh, 4.2.
4.2 tries. Yeah, they feel
look
pretty
stiff.
good. Yeah, that's what she said.
They're
They're light. I think Nerdcopter got some too. They're really light. I should probably put one on a scale.
Yeah, you
should.
Yeah, because we know Captain Weight Weenie over here would really want to know.
Yeah, we would.
Fuck yeah.
Thought
So
we got over this
we'll report
weight
on the.
thing. I told you I got a fat quad now. I can't.
We got a fat girl.
I got a couple fat girls.
She got a fanny.
She does. I like a girl. with a fanny.
Pretty excited.
I mean,
I'm
obviously,
excited to trade these out.
he's getting a thick girl soon, so you know.
I'm running Gem
Yeah.
Fans on my. I'm running Gem Fans on my 6-inch Bando now. I'm curious to see how these perform.
If they're indication of the 5-inch, bro, because the 5 ones, I think they're 4.2s, I think as well. The 5-inch ones, they're really grippy. Like I was actually shocked by the grip that it has. Not that power hungry.
What,
like
the
I mentioned-
APCs?
Yeah, they do have bite. But then again, like I mentioned before, they don't really take hits that well. So after like 1 or 2 hits,
That's been my experience with APC props, but I mean, it's been 2 years since I've tried any APCs.
they gotten better, but they still haven't fixed the issue with their hubs because they usually.
Oh, Edwin's already on the road. Okay.
Oh, is it? When they lose their balance, it's right at the hub. You know, some props they bend in the corners.
Yeah.
These just bend right in the hub, and no matter what you try to do to bring them back, they don't balance back out properly. And
I've
that's
been
what I said.
liking, you know, I wouldn't say they're as durable as my cams, but on the 10-inch, I've got the APC 6Es, and bro, I mean, they're more durable than the HQs. Maybe not as much as the cams per se. Seem to fly pretty good. It's a bi-blade, but they're fucking a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, a set of cams is $32. Set of APC or HQs is 20, and I think the APCs are in the same ballpark.
Yeah, but ABC be ripping you with the freaking shipment, bro. I went to order some props because nobody's carries them, and I ordered like 10 props. They want $11 for shipping.
Ooh, APC?
Yeah, just for 11 set of props. It doesn't weigh anything. It doesn't even weigh not even 50 grams.
I mean, but if actually, you know, APC don't fuck around when they ship props. They ship it on a proper box, bubble wrapped. Like your props are not getting fucked up. Like, period. There's no chance. I've gotten props from other dealers and they've showed up and like all fucked up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
because I'm thinking about getting the X props again, just for like a racing build, and some fucking 4 blades.
Oh, I mean, you order more than 10 and you get your homies to order some with you and you make it worthwhile and you split the shipping. Like, just,
That's
you
what I'm
know,
thinking
I
about
mean,
That's really the key. Get on that group buy situation, because if you can get
Good idea.
60 set of props, man, you might be able to get.
Well,
some change back.
let me get my homies that fly APC props. Chad, you want to buy some props?
It's funny because I'm like the whole other like opposite spectrum for you guys. I'm like HQ or not HQ. God, you guys have been talking about like doll 50/50s.
I'm done
That's
with
it.
you.
There we go.
Well, okay, I'm done. He likes doll. I'm out.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, no,
Bye.
I'm an HQ rat. I love my PBJ props.
I do run Gem Fan 6 and 7 inch though. I'm still running like the Gate Breakers 7 inches. Those are fucking good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those fucking gate breakers are gnarly, dude.
Dude, they're you like them, bro? These are amp hungry though.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I'm flying like real low on those. Like I'm not flying freestyle with them.
And they they have a lot of grip at the end.
They're amp hungry on a big bottom girl, but they're made for racing, and racing quads usually don't weigh shit.
Well, also too though, like, but you mentioned that those they're grippy on the low end. So if you need that hard takeoff on a bigger setup, they do have that. They have that little. Oh, God,
She's not 780. She's not a lady.
I don't get it. What's 780
grams?
Grams. I never played anybody's that video.
Seconds here.
I never played anybody that video I made of you though, Artie.
I don't.
It's probably for the. I don't even know if I rendered it. To be fair, I don't remember. I was just playing around that night.
John Sellers said I got to try the heads up R38s.
I knew somebody say that tried the R38s. He didn't give me any feedback on it.
I just heard they're amp hungry for freestyle.
For 38, I mean 38 pinch. That's weird. What, they 5.1s though? 5.138s?
I don't know.
What's the specs, John? I mean,
does anybody really give a shit about being amp hungry and flying freestyle? Why?
I mean, I do.
My thing is a fork.
I'm not worried about it.
I want time. I don't know.
Actually, no. I want.
It's the formula I've always gone
some
to,
efficiency.
so I do that thing.
I mean, I want to get more than 3 minutes flight time.
Yeah, you could still fly just as fast with a bigger prop. You just throttle less and pitch more.
There you go.
I mean, that's like I go out. I went out when the what was it? The watermelon props. Holy shit!
I hate those fucking things.
I went out, and the first time I flew them, I took off. I did something real quick, and I whaled it, and then it just chewed up the hub it chewed up the prop at the hub, so it sounded like a fucking squirrel running around squealing. And I'm like, okay, I got to come in and land. That happened 4 more fucking times in like one pack, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never flying these again. I'll go
which
right
ones
back.
are they again?
The watermelon props.
The watermelons?
They're hungry. I think, honestly, in my honest opinion, all the ethics props, no shame to ethics and HQ though, but I think a lot of them are amp hungry. They are durable, but
I disagree.
I thought they were they're 4x3s.
Yeah.
I mean,
John Solo says those are 5.1, 5.133.8.
Yeah. So if I was gonna give you that extra little, flight time, but still, I'm not a fan of the ethics props. No offense to the people that like them, I'm just not a fan of them. I just felt that they're durable. Yes, they are. They could take a hit and come back, and that's no problem. But I felt that they don't have that. Like I'm in the same page as O'Gravy, where you need that little low end punch. And I felt that every time I come out of a split J, every time I came out of a split J, I felt that I was almost pancaking the floor. Like in one of my videos, I'm flying, I'm shit, and I almost hit the ground after split. I was like, I don't need that. I don't need to be on my fucking throttle just to come out of. I don't have to be high on my throttle just to come out of a fucking turn.
I mean, I think I've flown with Chad and I've flown with Greg, and you guys have seen my setups. And I've flown with Vince. He flew my 6S210, which we saw the slow ascent into heaven. It depends on your flying style, really, what props fit. I mean, running the 50-50, I could be running the 50-51 racecraft, and it would be amp hungry as fuck and disgusting, yes, compared to like running the Dahl 50-50s, which just seemed to work for me. I've
never had a problem with any of the Dahl props I've used. I've never really had an issue. There's some of them I've liked a lot, actually.
Yeah, I got to think against Dahl. The only Dahl prop that's caught my attention recently, nobody's ever tried it, were the Nepals. The Nepals are really, really nice response time. They have good low and grip, and they're not as amp hungry as the Cyclones were. So I was actually very impressed by those. And if I had to, if I couldn't find gym fans, I would probably pick up a
yeah, I mean, the 5046Cs or whatever they were, the Cyclones.
Those were good. Yeah,
I loved those when they came out. It just as props got lighter, I mean, for me, that's what I really love about the ethics props is this. They feel so snappy.
No, not really. I didn't get it.
They just change speed very quickly because they're light.
They do. They do.
Big Oily's making a point.
I tend to use like a 2306 at the lower end, not a super high KV. So it changes at low speed, like it's got a lot of low end and it moves very quickly, so it feels very nimble.
I agree on
throttle.
that.
Yeah, motor is going to make a massive difference in prop response, you know, and weight. You know, obviously the prop weight is going to be a factor, and then the actual motor, that combo. You know, what I mean? You got to find the combos that work for you with whatever props you're trying to use and shit.
So
it's like Perry said, like he tried the ethics on one quad and they were great, and on another quad they sucked. You know, you know, and same shit for me. I've tried some of the ethics props on like my banger, which I'm running high KV 2306s, and I didn't really care for them.
Well, here's the thing. Also, I mean, you got to remember who's designing those. Really. It's Steel, and he is a very particular style of build.
Correct.
And style of flight.
His average KV on his.
Well, his average KV, I think
hold on 6S, it is.
I think it's 1800 or 18.
There he goes. He's got an Apex.
1750 or 1800 on the new.
What you got?
V3s, right?
No, it's my 210. Oh shit, they don't say it on the Modus. That's right. I want to say it's 1750.
Yeah, I believe it's 1750.
It's 1750 on the 6S, and I think on the 4S are 24.
Yeah. And
yeah, it's a weird number. It's
kind of like mid KV.
Mid KV, correct.
Like I like generally speaking, I love HQ props. I've never had a problem with any HQ prop until I started using the big props, and I just wasn't satisfied with those.
I think the point of this is just to say. The point of that is just to say that, like you were saying, your setup depends on what prop is right for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Could be weight, could be motor, the whole combination of all those things.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, you know,
there's no magic number.
The big HQ props, like once you bounce them and shit, and like if I was just cruising around, like if I had a 10-inch Yeti, generally speaking, they'd be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I'm flying quads that I'm flying 10 inches like I'm flying a 5-inch. Like it's the bashing quads, you know, and so I need durable fucking props.
When you say Yeti, all I thought was props on a fucking cup. Don't mind me.
Actually, you know what? So we do have more news to cover, but I was thinking we have maybe start Game of Quad a couple minutes early tonight because we have several entries. So
yeah, let's go ahead and bring it too.
I don't want to cut the prop combo short, but.
Well, let's roll on. You did it. It's done.
All right.
You killed it.
I did it. So this week, let's do Game of Quad.
We got to get a better soundboard going on because my shit is terrible.
I mean, all jokes aside, though, we need to get Swiftdog to be doing that because that's his thing. Yeah, he's there.
Oh, wait, that's for after Game of Quad. All right, okay, here we go. So this week we had, you know, and I'm really disappointed. I really wanted to enter this week. I had an idea, so I'll just storyboard it to you, and then you can tell me. But anyways, this week is a slingshot. Slingshot?
Yes.
Yeah,
slingshot twist. He called it, I think.
That sounds fancy. So this is. Sparks setting the trick.
Set that trick, homie.
Slingshot.
You guys are recycling your trick videos. I love it. All right, and then our first entry coming up, we got Big Oily Guy.
AKA Goon Squad.
Of course.
Kills me with that track, bro. I swear to God.
No.
What?
AJ Maz.
Here we go.
Oh, treat. Needs no introduction. Waldo.
Yeah, I missed the race crap pops when you could get them for like $1 a pack.
Yeah, dude.
Because they were just trying to get rid of them. I still probably got a few packs.
I got some around there somewhere. That's funny.
Classic right there.
Oh, wow.
That was amazing.
What is real?
Holy shit.
Artie's favorite pilot.
Artie's favorite logo. And pilot. Love that logo. Love it.
Tech Lust.
For the goddamn long
All
intro.
the particles.
All the particles. Millions and millions of fucking particles.
Sound like fucking
Millions of
Donald Trump.
particles.
Millions and
Particles
millions
for
and
me.
millions of particles.
I'm still pretty
Millions
goddamn
of
happy about that
particles.
particle thing.
Particles factory.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Nice.
That was
stop.
awesome.
Look.
That to the music was awesome.
I actually saw that thing reach out and grab your quad.
Dude, I swear.
That was gnarly. That was like the perfect spot in the song.
Yeah, dude,
Nice,
right?
nice cut, man.
Took a minute.
I bet it was good. It was worth it.
20 millimeter. Welcome to the welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
party.
Is he even here?
He was, I thought, earlier.
Let me see. He's still here.
First week entering in the game quad. Smooth.
Nice flat
Good ending.
inverted yaw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and smooth. Oh, that was a yeet.
Ooh.
That was a yeet right there. Mr. Swift Duck.
Whack.
And a little quack after the end of that yeet.
Yeah, well, did you hear it?
Yeah, I was like, quack.
I mean, you don't need that. You just need the props go whack.
I think we need to build something for Greg's quads that makes it quack every so often. He's fucking hysterical.
When he plugs in, the motors go quack,
Every
quack.
time
Dude,
you
if
do
I can
something,
make my motor say quack when I plug in,
That'd be sick.
I'm all over it.
dude, we're just making so whenever you do it, like a juicy
Somebody
flick,
figure
it
that out.
quacks.
Tell us how to do it.
You just gotta use an accelerometer to make a fucking. Whenever he does a juicy type flick, it'll make a trigger.
Man.
Oh, what's up? 20 mils, yeah, 20 mil rain. Hit the deck. What the fuck? Hell yeah.
I had
And Juan Solo.
Juan Solo. Get it, Juan.
Juanito Solo.
You heard it here first, people. Oh, nice.
Oh man, where's that spot?
This is the Hobbit. Hobbit spot. Hobbit.
The Hobbit?
The process. Like somewhere I want to visit.
Right?
Yeah.
Where is
Nice.
one?
John, where is that?
Puerto
Come
Rico?
on.
That's not Puerto Rico. We don't got trees. We don't got aqua trees like that.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, I don't know how to say it.
Duck-billed GoPro mount.
Oh, Juanito.
Juanito.
Oh. That ended poorly.
All right, I'm gonna do it in Spanish. Señor Juanito, ¿tú sabes cómo volar un dron? See how sexy that sounds?
Oh, shit. Lay on him. Y'all calm down. Put your shit back in your pants.
Man.
You're not wrong. And also, Artie, I am not listening.
Yeah.
It's okay, Mr. Olgrevi. It's okay.
No.
No, he not here.
No,
He not
here.
Yo, I remember the first time I heard that skit, I was on the floor dying laughing because I know people like that has that same accent. So as soon as I heard that, he's like, "Oh, Mr. Peter, no here." Yo, I was on, and then on top of it all, like months go by, and I'm on the fucking bus, and I hear a lady talking on the phone, and that lady
She sounds like that.
It sounded just like that. I'm the only person in the bus dying laughing because I heard it.
That spot,
right.
John Solo, was
That was a
uber
dope
killer.
spot.
That was cool. I like
the spot where I used to fly, like over in Highland. I love there's a couple areas over there that fucking back in the day when I used to fly, I had to walk 4 miles in the snow to the park.
Both ways uphill.
Uphill both ways.
You know, in the streets of New York.
In the streets of New York.
It'll be rough out here, yo. Them crack on the streets. The crack on the corner.
I love spots like that are like those tree spots like that. Like ours, I miss going over there so much.
Like Straggle Rock.
Scraggle Rock. I do. I still want to power loop that bridge though. It's such a fucking wide ass bridge.
It's just that people always on that bridge.
Yeah, there's always people on. We'd have to block it off and have spotters and shit to make sure it was like safe.
Honestly, all jokes aside though, I think that's probably perfect for fucking Swift Duck, brother. Because that
Swift Duck would lose his mind in Scraggle Rock.
Oh yeah, we gotta get out there.
Where is this? It's a park about 2 miles from my house. Maybe a little more. Maybe about 2.5. Yeah, about 2 miles or so. And we actually mapped it out. Vince had mapped it out at one point, and like we had like Chiller's Perch, which is like where the fucking there's like a little stone area, and that's like this. It has a little open area, and then it's surrounded by trees, and that's why we always I would run the 10-inch. I had like a path. I'd run the 10-inch through there, and then in the summertime you have this little dive hole right smack in the middle of it. It's literally a donut. It's a donut, and it's one little hole because all the shrubbery grows in. So when you're flying over it, no light emits it. So you're flying into darkness as you're coming down into the area. And then you got to find your way out. Good luck. But so right next to my spot there's a ball diamond, and then there's a bunch more wooded areas and some ball carts. But then we go into like a more wooded area. There's a path that goes into this wooded area that's just fucking trees. It's just solid trees and scraggle fucking everywhere. But it's got this crazy stone walkway around it and shit, and it's dope. It's just got like couple paths, but then there's this old stone bridge on one end, and there's a tunnel underneath of it, and the fucking thing's 30 feet wide, and you literally have about a 6-foot window that you could potentially bust a power loop through. Like there's shit everywhere. Like you would have to nail it. And it's a big yeet to get under it, up and over it, and get back again without crashing into the fucking bridge itself because it's so wide.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
And then we had.
But it's a very small place though. It's definitely would test your proximity.
I gotta find Vince's map. There was a bunch of. It's in the Discord somewhere, but
I have my flight footage with suckballs.com. I crashed.
So Can you fly that spot during the week?
Yeah.
Used to not be an issue at all. No, well, New York City's about to open up. Okay, so
yeah,
we're gonna have to recheck the status. But basically, what happened was, COVID hit. At first, the parks were, before they closed anything down, really, the parks were deserted. So we were hitting it in like February. But then going into like March or so, they closed the parks, but then everybody was losing their minds. So they opened the parks, but told everybody they had to like socially distance or whatever. And it instantly just turned into fucking soft targets everywhere because they were coming in and making sure people were spread out. And then they started harassing us because, you know, they didn't want us flying because there's fucking people everywhere, which... What are you gonna do? So they started throwing us out, and anyways, now it should be getting back to normal. And during the summer, the year before in 2019, I could go to the park every day, and I would show up like 10 in the morning and sit there till 5, 6, sometimes 9 o'clock at night, flying, just ripping all day.
I believe that if you're gonna hit that park, you might still want to go early in the morning, but you're gonna have like maybe a straggle of joggers here and there. But after like noon, where all the meatheads come in to play soccer, then forget about it.
I got a spot like that nearby me. That's wicked nice
really
to fly, but
baseball.
a bunch of soft targets.
Baseball comes in, starts happening in the summertime around 4:30. And usually you'll get some diamond caretakers, like the ball diamond caretaker would come out around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and fucking rake the fucking ball diamonds and shit and take care of them.
Raking balls all over the place.
Raking balls.
I was about to say that.
Just the ball diamonds. Just
Raking
dropping
the
his
ball.
ball diamonds all over the place, all over your face.
But yeah, you know. But aside from that, there's other
aside
spots
from the ball diamonds,
we hit.
lots of good stuff.
It sucks because like New York is. It's so hit and miss, man. There's some great spots, but then sometimes they're just not good to fly. And then
we got fortunate today because we're in a spot that we're not supposed to fly at. On the spot you see me in one of my videos, that's supposed to be 100% no fly zone. And today there was a lot of park rangers in that park, and the whole time that we're there, we're thinking we're gonna get kicked out, and nothing. They were just chilling. The guys were flying their planes on one side of the field. The guys that fly planes. There was a whole bunch of us, so we had a quad screw.
Yeah, nobody was harassing y'all at all.
Nobody. But then the thing is that it's a great area because that spot is run by they have a permit. The guys that fly planes are retired NYPDs, so they got permission to fly there where you're not supposed to. Because there's literally, if you watch some of my footage, I'm right next to a bridge. That's 100% a no-no, you know. But the way they look at it, as long as you don't touch the bridge, you get close to the bridge, you know, and you fly after 2 p.m. during the weekdays, you're good. But today we decided to go early. Well, early for me is noon, and I'm thinking, well, 2 hours are gonna bust our balls. Not once. They were all over the place. The park police, whatever the case it was.
Yeah. Whatever.
And I'm like, I'm looking, I see a guy parked. I'm like, yo, you gotta come down. And they're like, no, that person's been there for like fucking an hour. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, send it.
Before we get too off target, anyways, let's get those poll options are up for Game of Quad. Let's do this run through one more time.
Yeah, let's start it off.
Your
BOG,
first choice is the one and only Big Oily. Yay.
AKA Purple Squad.
Purple Squad in his house. All right, those are your first choices. Choices are live. Exclamation point, vote, and space, and the number. This is AJ Maz. What's up, Fix It? Good to see you, man.
Oh shit, fixing the house.
What's going on, dude?
This is the Game of Quad voting.
Nice.
Meow.
Waldo. This is Waldo.
Waldo, who is this band? I know who this is.
Yeah, it sounds really familiar.
This is hilarious. Watermelon to the face. Oh, so
Watermelon
rough.
straight to the dome. Holy shit.
Fucking to the schnoz, no less. Dude.
I thought
It did look like it exploded her face.
I thought it hit her in her mommy area.
I just thought it exploded this face. What is real with that fucking dope logo?
It's the long intro over here.
All the fucking particles.
Mr. Particles.
That's why my files take fucking forever to render because it's damn fucking
Snap.
particle.
That right there. That's
That right there.
That right there.
That takes like 15 minutes. That takes 15 minutes to fucking.
It took 12 hours to make, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, just in time. What is real in the house?
The trick is called a
slingshot.
A slingshot. Somebody call it out when they.
Here.
There you go. That's basically it.
Basically, kind of slingshot past and look back and something. Or just hit it, just like that. Just yeet right into that bitch.
Right there, just straight.
Oh, okay. That's why I knew it. It sounded like Mars Volta, but it wasn't, and I was remembering. Okay. Thanks, Waldo.
You mean Escape from Monkey Island? Mars Volta.
Oh, at the driving gate.
Wait, when did I escape?
What?
Ah, no doubt. Okay, I see what's going on here.
I gotta give it to you, bro. This is a nice looking video. Coming in strong, bro. I like it. Super smooth.
Slow yaw. That's interesting.
Yeah, that was a nice, smooth, slow yaw. Flat yaw.
I can't even get a clean fucking reverse yaw.
Nice.
This is the trick, right? There you go. That's the trick.
Yeah, I do it like 5 times in a row.
He's basically yeeting the quad.
Eating.
Greg, let me ask you. That's a kiss quad, correct?
Yeah.
You can hear like the
sound.
you can hear. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they definitely have a sound.
That motor noise. It's specific.
It sounds like the blow off valve on a turbo car every time you let off the gas. Ah,
it's the shit.
I think. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I love Kiss. Not gonna lie.
It's lumber.
What?
What? What are we talking about again?
Kiss for the win. Yeah.
What?
Right.
What?
Flies good with Evo flight on it too.
Does both
I like
ways.
hit the deck is like must be hanging out with broccoli. Hanging out with broccoli. Got the trippy ass vids. Man, this is a
Juanito.
This is Juanito.
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 Damn, he just snorted. You got the in there.
Juanito. Oh, word. All right, Big Oily. We'll definitely come through. So I'll shout that out here in a second, Big Oily.
Oh, you know he crashed that last one. You know he crashed
All right,
that
so
last
just
one.
when are they? Oh, not the clock. When are they firing that up? Let's see here. I'm just looking reaction and
Gotta be soon because he's coming. He's leaving.
FPV TV. Proxy Wars. Oh, they must be hitting. Yeah, 11:30. It looks like. Looks like they're gonna do Proxy Wars over on FPV TV in about nowish.
Yeah, I was gonna
Apparently,
say
they'll be announcing the winners for the Proxy Wars challenge. Big Oily and those guys are putting together, and
11:30, which is now.
It says now. We shall see. Get your votes in, kids. Get those votes in.
Vote this face.
And this is a tough one, man. This is actually really a tough one.
Yeah, I've seen the numbers.
I really liked.
There's a lot of tides.
I really liked some of them.
Yeah, some really
Although what I really wanted to do, but I ran out of time, was I wanted to build a big fucking slingshot and just fucking yeet my quad out of it. And then call up Matt and be like, dude, I'm doing the drone slingshot. And he'd be like, you fucking asshole. That's not what you're supposed to do.
I mean, what you could have done was you could have printed out a slingshot and take a little micro and be like,
well, dude, I was like trying to rig up my a fucking mask and shit. Like I
just wish I had something to yeet the quad off of, like slingshot, like do it like a water balloon,
the problem.
like off a cliff. Let me just, and then arm it, put the goggles on, and take off. Boom, slingshot, bitch.
Do you remember when fucking Form Halls was on top of that fucking oil tanker? It was like that tall like oil tank. And he tried that. He tried yeeting his quad off, and it didn't arm. He just yeeted it off the top of this thing, dude. The fucking quad just went, yeah, wow, bang.
I did that once when I first started flying. I got so
did
upset.
that too. I was trying to. I had some kids show up at some place that I was at, and they were like relatively new to flying. It was in Atlanta, and I went to try to be cool and yeeted off this parking deck to fly off, and totally missed. Just went straight into the ground. Broke a motor and like an old camera or something. It was tragic.
It was like me today. I have this tendency to like as soon as I take off, from flying, take off to my fly, I try to like do like a little small, very low kind of like baggy roll kind of scenario. Yeah, like a quick flick. But I realized the grass is growing. So in one of my footages today, as soon as I took off, I did my first flip right to the grass. I'm like, God damn it! I got to walk of shame.
Get those votes in, guys. You guys vote. I might have to do the wheel of names for my vote again. I don't know.
Yeah, you may have to. There's a lot of tides.
There's a lot.
Get those votes in, guys.
Get them in, fellas.
Ladies. So the last thing, I guess, it's big news. We talked about Rampage. All right, yeah. So the last real news item, the fucking.
Wrong group.
The DJI hack. If we'll you gonna show them again? Oh, Cat, for the love of God, should we play the videos one more time? I think people are undecided. All right, let's. All right, one more time.
Uno mas.
But normally no. We only play them twice. Slingshot, big oily guy. Okay, one more time.
I see hooked on phonics. Help you.
Yeah, didn't work for me.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get flagged again. I'm like, Jesus.
Big oily guy, number 1. This is AJ Maz. Hey! Waldo. So yeah, we could, while we're watching them again, we can so that DJI hack is pretty dope.
Yeah. Oh man, I know that like anybody that does production and flies fucking
It's gonna be
DJI,
using it. Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden your clients can see what you're doing.
It's funny every time.
Oh, that never gets old.
She got a facial. She likes it or not.
I mean, kind of.
Oh man, we do have a tie right now.
The fucking
There's a tie.
definition of facial.
This is what is real.
Yeet.
Shout out watermelon.
Yeet.
Say that logo. Love it.
You imagine taking a quad to the face off a slingshot?
Oh my god.
You was there, Chad, when I got sliced in the neck.
Bro, that's not even cool.
No, I got sliced in the neck at fucking Struggle Rock. I came for a landing and right to the back of my neck right here.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
That never gets old either.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
This right here doesn't it?
We gotta vote in the chat what's better, the watermelon or this?
Oh,
we got a tiebreaker.
we did just get a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations everybody who entered this week. Y'all fucking killing it.
Dude, I gotta get in on one of these. I should have done this one.
I should have done this one
That's
too,
easy.
but I got sidetracked with
COVID.
No,
You'll like the
thankfully
next
not.
one if I get it.
I got sidetracked with fucking selling my analog shit, and I only have one drone flying digital.
Did you put an analog module in your? Do you put an analog module in your goggles?
Not yet. And I just shipped out
Should've
my
kept
rapid
that
fire
fucking-
and
yeah.
my fusion.
Yeah,
I know.
was gonna say,
I
you
should have kept my
the
fusion. Oh, I know. It hurt my fucking soul a little bit.
Yeah, what a
That's
fucking
crazy, man.
How much is the adapter? Like what, $12, $20?
You can 3D print it. Can't you?
Oh, the cable.
You got to get the pins and shit.
Oh, yeah. Well,
cable.
I mean, I have shit that I can make a fucking pin header. So.
Okay. Because you'll need what? Three wires, power, video, and ground. So
I would say for trick execution, I kind of have to give it to Greg on this one. Like, there's just, I think the trick was most well executed by Greg. That's the Mad Chiller comment.
That's his vote. So he votes 6.
I got you, man. It's a strong fucking with a close call with 20 millimeter, bro. 20 millimeters video was good too. Like that's a tough one. If there was a tiebreaker, I would have had to spin the wheel.
If you just like it because he did a reverse.
Risco said I don't want to play favorites, but fucking I guess gotta give it to who I really. I call it like I see it.
That's all you can do. Oh, yeah.
I would say that Swift Duck and 20 mil both were my favorite too.
Because he did a reverse
This week.
That slow inverted yaw, honestly.
Oh god damn it! Now we're back to having another tie.
Oh god. Here comes a crash. Watch, here it comes. Ready. He tries to play it off. Watch. Here he comes. Towards the end, watch. You cannot tell me that wasn't a crash right now.
Much love, Brad. Have a great night, brother. You be safe. You be safe this weekend at Rampage. Have a fucking blast. Fucking show them what the Goons all about. We're all gonna be there with you in spirit, man. Love you.
We'll be the spirit. Bring us back some props.
Yeah, bring us some gem fans.
Gem fans.
Love you, B-Rad. Bring me some gem fans.
More for me and Maggie. Like what? Like one.
Hey, don't listen to that guy. I gotta mute him really quick. Hold on a second.
Just bring me Gravy and Greg some props.
All right. Well.
The
fuck.
other two just trying to be exclusive over here.
Oh man, I cleaned my desk off and like started organizing all my shit. I didn't realize how many fucking props I have. I was just like, yep, bags of props under the desk, Like, clean. I gotta clean this shit up.
Dude.
I didn't realize because they were all like 2.5-inch and 3-inch props, and I'm like, all right. Well,
what happened? Did Brad's? Wait, Brad's? No, he's still here.
Still there. Right, this should be red.
Okay, well, either somebody else vote. Oh, already voted. So yeah. Oh, all right. Well then, I'm not gonna vote. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, okay, Artie's. All right, I'll give that to you. I don't have to vote.
Why is
Get your votes in. Last call for alcohol. Get your votes in. If you haven't voted, get a vote in. Vote in. We're gonna close it up. So yo, check it out. Who actually these guys? Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Benoit Finke. Is that who you're thinking of?
Don't punish me.
Punish him.
He just mad he didn't get happy.
Finish him. So this group of
watch
devs.
that new Mortal Kombat?
I did.
Is it any good?
Did you play the game?
It's Mortal Kombat.
Of course, I played the game.
Well, I mean,
you'll enjoy it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think people will enjoy it really that much unless you play the game.
Unless you like the game.
It's fan based.
Yes, very much.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I mean, I liked the original just because it was a Mortal Kombat movie.
But it was the first of its kind.
Oh, yeah, Double A in the chat. What's good, brother?
Double A, what up,
Double A.
Oh, it hasn't come back here in a while. What's up?
So these guys, the Video Out Club.
Benoit's here.
Benoit.
How's it going, dude?
I don't know who Benoit is.
Red 5, I'm going in.
So this guy's the Video Out Club produced. They published on GitHub a proof of concept, and they basically have cracked the DJI video out thing that we've talked about a few times on this show. Like, up into the only real solution for most people was to get the smart controller. Many professional cinematographers that are using DJI FPV, they have to buy this $800 controller so they can get a video out so they can feed a fucking monitor for their director and shit. And it's a big fucking annoyance, obviously, because, $800 kind of sucks, right? So, so these guys have released this code on GitHub, and there's also a Discord. Here's the link to their GitHub. But
I'll bring up the link to the Discord also.
I will. Hold on one sec.
No, I got it. I got you.
Oh, you got it? Oh, okay. And then Andy RC also produced a video that's kind of a how-to. And then the one, I did see a note. They've already come up with a small update.
I know they're working on an Android app, and
yes,
I read that.
And what's really dope is it uses FFmpeg. I think they're using a standard encoder that's been around for ages, and I actually was playing around with encoding on a Raspberry Pi with the same exact thing, using a Raspberry Pi and an analog capture device, and just running analog out of my goggles into a Raspberry Pi, and I could actually encode and stream off a Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi 4 would be the choice. Obviously, it's got a lot more juice.
You want to know a Raspberry Pi? For those that don't know, that's what a Raspberry Pi looks like.
That's one version, yeah.
Yeah, this is W.
This is mine in a box that runs Octoprint, and then I've also got some. I've got some that got metal cases, but it's Anyways, yeah. So there's Anti-IC's got a video. I just dropped that in the chat, and then the GitHub is there. It is an H.264 codec, yeah. And they're using. So this is the GitHub once again, and where did I see?
I know Barwell did a video recently.
Yeah, it's FFmpeg is the encoder that they're using in a lot of cases, and so basically what it's going to allow you to do is using an Android, your computer, a Raspberry Pi, just some way you'll be able to basically grab the video out and stream it, encode it, stream it, whatever the fuck you want to do with it, without having to spend $800.
Right, but as of right now, it doesn't work with HDMI. It only works through USB. There is a lag on it.
Well, there was a change. They just dropped a new batch file that is reducing the lag. So
they cut the lag in half. With that
anytime you're doing
it was like what,
anytime you're doing
milliseconds?
I don't have that. I didn't catch the data.
It was pretty high up.
I mean, anytime you're encoding through like FFmpeg or anything, there's going to be some lag. I mean, it's just like using OBS or anytime you're using a stream encoder. Some of the MUX encoders could be a little faster, maybe.
Now, my question is, if for right now, if it is supported through USB, will you get a faster link? Let's say using USB-C versus standard USB 2 or 3.
Well, the goggle has a C on it, right?
So if you do C to C, can you bring up the transfer faster bit rate? I'm assuming.
I'd be curious to know.
I'm curious to know myself too, because most users have on the USB 2 or USB 3. Well, as a lot of hardware now is being released, Apple and some of the high-end laptop desktop have USB-C. So,
yeah, I haven't gotten it under the hood. I haven't really looked at the code. I've been on the GitHub and
I'm just generating questions.
They're I mean, theoretically, a C to C connection would offer more bandwidth. So the question is whether or not the code leverages it in any way. I don't know.
Periel said that the VLC codec has a problem streaming, but I said other works fine.
Okay. Have you fired it up, Perry?
We gotta wait 20 seconds.
Yeah, we'll have to wait 20 seconds. But I know Gravy was about to mess with it, but what's cool, like I said, is ultimately like some of the solutions that could come out of it could be really hip, because like you could get a Raspberry Pi 4 to do that translation, and you could power that off a USB or fucking LiPo with a Beck, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like you can power that off like very little power.
Risco said it's 720p stream, so I doubt it's faster than USB 2. And Perry also no.
Yeah, but I mean, if let's say it is 720, who gives a shit? It's not 144 coming out of our analog goggles. You know what I mean? Like it's giving you're obviously showing this to somebody that wants the best experience, and that's like 4 times the video quality.
Well, in the sense of you, like you, you have business and other people that use business. I mean, even with the lag, it's not something that you're gonna notice, but it's gonna be good enough for the viewers so they can have a better direction of telling you, where you need to go or what.
I mean, they just fired it up. Give them a little time.
It's been like what, 2 days? 3 days? Yeah.
The real question is, does the evil empire patch it out? That's what, and can they? And I haven't looked to see how they're deploying.
I would be curious as to how they handle that going forward.
I don't know how they're deploying this.
They'd have to hard brick everybody and force them to update, which they can't do because they haven't figured out the binding process for having the V2 goggles and not the drone yet. So if they do that, that's really fucked up. But on the other point that I wanted to make too is now you're just basically doing like you're giving somebody a tablet with the USB out from like an Inspire 2. It's like the same latency or probably less.
Right.
So it's, people have been working with what they're doing already for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, the question is really, I mean, if you need more than 720 for a director photo, then you're flying a Teradek and you're flying it on a fucking lifter and you're using a real camera. And at that point, like Shiki sent some pictures today where he's got on his X8, he's got a Z cam, and now he's got a Teradek on there with the Teradek focus motors as well, which are just ridiculous though. I was like, dude, that thing's so big. But Teradek, they not only do they have up to a 4K link, but then they also have a follow focus motor that hooks up that you can communicate and you can through the same link you can control the follow focus and iris controls.
That's awesome.
on the fucking thing. So yeah, dude, for like the thick and like a Blackmagic or a Z cam or something, you just mount some rails.
Does it have variable latency for that matter?
No, it's Teradek's super low latency actually.
Okay, I never. This is something that's out of my realm.
The thing is though, and like some people will chime in, like, you know, your mileage may vary. I've had situations where they didn't work well, like there was other RF issues going on. I've had, and actually Benoit had a crash this last week, and he said he wasn't real sure, but he thought maybe the Teradek actually stepped on his control link or his video link. Sorry,
yeah,
he thinks that he lost video. His DJI system froze. He ended up crashing his fucking I think it was Komodo. Yeah.
Concrete.
Yeah, he crashed Komodo, destroyed a lens. And he was saying. I know, that's hilarious. That comment's amazing. He was saying that he thought maybe the Teradek might have stepped on his fucking DJI.
You know,
maybe the channels were too close. But that's a good, again, that's a good reason, like, to have a good spectrum analyzer also in your toolkit, like,
Yeah, or use the crossfires in the back of the thing.
Well, Crossfire has a spectrum analyzer. You can flip to analog mode and use a spectrum analyzer in the new Fusion software, which is actually really killer.
Yes.
I also carry a RF Explorer, which I can plug into a computer, a laptop, and get a full display out of everything.
Not to sidetrack a little bit from the conversation, speaking about the Crossfire, I found out through the grapevine that if you live in a high RF area, the tracer does not work. It literally will fail safe on you. We had somebody that had a tracer in our neck of the woods, and it was fail safe from left to right because of all the RF in the neighborhood. Yep. So case for guys that have tracer units, and you're in a very high dense urban environment with a lot.
Was there
of
somebody
RF
running something else? Tracers on 2.4, right? So like.
They say they were getting fail safes even at high wattage.
Man, I've flown downtown Memphis several times and never had an issue.
I just asked us. They told us today. I was like, for real, because we're trying to convert one of our guys, and he's.
Well, where were you? Were you up in the Bronx, or where were you?
They told us here in the Bronx. Yeah, they were getting RF signals. They were getting micro.
I mean, in the Bronx, I can see. I mean, you can't. Downtown New York City's
it's
10 times big. Yeah,
worse.
But the RF here is insane. It's just totally. Like, bro, if I fucking open up my phone and like search networks, I'll get like 40 fucking stations, like just right here. It's fucking crazy.
I'll tell you how bad is it in the New York City area for those people that come and decide they want to go fly. The company I used to work for had a division. They were the cell towers, right? And if you look at some of the cell towers, they got that parabolic antenna, the big box. AT&T specifically is a victim of. I mean, they're culprit of this. They set the intent. They set their cell tower antennas pointing at their users. So if they have like a huge account, and let's say, I'll give you an example. One of the accounts was right across from the Barclays Capitol building. They have their antennas on top of a restaurant, and antennas are pointing directly at the building. So when you see from the outside, the antenna is not like this. It's literally like this at an angle, point directly at the building. So if you're looking at the signal strength, that's literally bombarding the street level. The antenna's not even that high up. The antenna's probably a good maybe 50 feet up in the air. And so all that area is getting just bombarded with freaking signal 24 hours a day. So, that's my little.
There's a lot of high gain antennas in this goddamn city. There's also a lot of ham repeaters. There's ham repeaters on top of Empire State. There's all sorts of fucking shit everywhere.
There's one by me.
that's the reason why, like, you know, that's why I'm a Crossfire guy. I get on 900, get away from all that fucking shit. There's so much noise, especially around 2.4 here. It's not worth it. It really isn't.
Matter of fact, let me see if I scan a cell.
Well, it's like, how many baby monitors do you think you have in the fucking city? You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
that
there's-
alone
yeah.
is a lot. I mean, then you got security. I mean, you got a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. I mean, and
Yeah, everybody's getting those ring cameras now, and like
everybody's
for
got cameras. I've got my whole house. I mean, I've got my house with the smart.
You can't see that
switches and
shit, bro.
I tried.
Yeah, actually, well, like right now, like if you get FiOS, they give you a Ring camera, they give you a 4K streamer, you get all this shit. But like somebody was trying to sell me FiOS the other day, and I'm just like, fuck off. But like so everybody's getting these deals, and everybody's getting these Ring cameras on the front of their apartments and shit now, and so you just got fucking devices everywhere. That's actually what got me into doing RF scanning, because like the only thing, cordless phones, not so much these days, but it used to be a lot worse. Like back in the day when all the phones and like as an audio guy, like everything was on 900. So like we were like constantly having issues with wireless mics because like fucking everything was on 900. So you're getting stepped on from fucking everywhere. But before we get anything else we want to say about DJI, like was there anything else about the DJI thing other than it's fucking dope? I'm glad to. I'm glad to.
Glad to see that somebody figured it out and skin it down.
No, I just like the fact they're hacking the shit out of it. That's my thing. Like,
yeah, for real.
You know, stick it to that kind of scenario.
Open source to the win.
We actually, oh, sorry, Greg.
What was that,
No,
Greg?
it's all good. That should have been a feature that was included with the damn goggles when they came out.
Well, you shouldn't have to hack your fucking shit to get a function, and the function's been there the whole time. And like I said, then they were trying to sell you a fucking goddamn remote to get access.
But to be real, I mean that's the business of electronics. I mean,
Well, that's a huge miss on their end, because they could be involved with like motorsports. They can be involved with all kinds of stuff by streaming their product that is being flown around an arena. I don't know. I feel like that's a miss on each guy's part.
But I bet you they have solutions for that.
Game of Quad winner is announced. So coming in strong, week 1, first entry, 20mm rain. Congratulations! Let's go, week 1. So
I got him.
The trick is over to you, 20mm. You got to set a trick. You got to post a video. Hope ideally ASAP, but at least tell everybody by tomorrow what the trick is. If you can't get a video posted,
we're not trying to put you on the spot, but you know you got 24
they're trying
hours.
to put you on the spot.
You're on the spot,
try to do
bro.
it as soon as possible.
Like now
You're on the clock.
Now be good.
Yeah, we're waiting, bro.
We're waiting. Where are you, bro? What's
Yeah,
up?
we definitely suggest recording yourself. Do 2 tricks. One, the trick you're completing, and then whatever. If you win, whatever it'll be. That way you can just quickly be like, I win.
That's what a lot of guys have been doing.
It's a
Like
30-second clip of me doing the new trick.
Yeah.
If you don't win, you could just post it later.
Yeah,
That's what I did
exactly.
with my last trick.
Save it.
Yeah, just start saving tricks. But so yeah, 20mm rain is our winner.
Good shit, dude.
Chad, I got a question for you. Do you remember that time?
Dab time.
That time.
This kind of time. 12 o'clock. Have a good night,
12
boys.
o'clock.
Good night.
Yep.
Cheers.
We love you,
Turn into
Gravy.
a
Bye.
pumpkin.
Bye. He just broke out like that.
That's the
He turns
time.
into a pumpkin at midnight, dude.
Did he just do a West? Just cut you off mid thing.
Yeah.
All right, everybody text him, curse him out.
Oh, Edwin. Fuck yeah, bro. What's up, dude?
Yeah, we ride in the house. What's going on?
Yo, what up, homie?
Let's get him on the chat for like and
We
start
met.
talking about-
I think he's driving to fucking Rampage or something right now.
Just pull over.
Like that.
Or did you stop for the night, bro? But and actually you missed it, Edwin. Just catch you up really quick. We've welcomed Swift Duck, Hit the Deck, Big Oily Guy, and the one and only Just Me Hop to the fucking Goon Squad. So make sure you give him a congrats.
So now we
Give
got
him a
what?
congrats.
So now we got Erod. We have Left Hop. You have B-Rad. Who else in the South? It's a goon.
Oh, there's too many to name, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Team Flip.
Cap Smash. Team Flip Flops. Yeah.
Team Flip Flops.
Oh Jesus, Edwin's still packing. You're giving away props, right, Edwin? You got a package of stuff you're giving away while you're down there.
Take some for us.
Oh shit.
Yeah, send us a package. Bro. Send us a package.
Love you long time.
We love you long time. You got to save some for the goons that can't come. Right, DGI. I guess that's it, right? That's dope.
Yeah, skate.
Oh,
skate, yeet.
Here's a quick note. I don't know if you have Viva on Viva 10, Mrs. T Motors.
Oh, he got goodies. Oh,
yeah, she's not no more with T Motors. So they releasing a new set of new motors coming on the market. So that's a little shameless plug.
Oh snap!
So you got new motors coming out. Also, Camera Butters coming out with a set of new motors as well. I got from the Grapevine. They coming in 2450, 1750, 2306 series. They're black with yellow accents. Kind of like the Apex motors almost.
Getting a slip, that exclusive.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's Tech Lust on the Grapevine. Get it going.
Got the Grapevine. Tech Lust on the Grapevine. We have to make a segment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Pull that.
Tech Lust has got to go get the dirt down and dirty every week. What's the word on the street, homie?
Over to Tech. Your dick.
I got them cheeseburgers, man. Actually, I'm trying to be like Blunty, the Spanish version. El Blunto.
20 millimeter Rain said the next trick is the vanity roll. Vanny roll.
Vanity rolls.
Yeah, you heard it here first. The vanity roll.
Sorry.
Will be.
Well,
That's what it's called now.
He needs to post a video though.
He will. He said he's gonna do it tomorrow. All right, you heard it. It's vanity roll, guys.
Vanity roll's a hard trick.
Or it didn't.
It's a close proximity juicy, right? Basically,
No,
with
it's a
full
roll.
It's a roll, or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's a juicy flick with a roll at the end. Below
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah, but it's
You juicy flick, end up backward, yaw till you're
And-
backwards, and then roll.
you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a yaw 180 roll, then come out.
Leave.
Ooh.
But you're supposed to do as close to the ground as possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially-
Like,
That's a hard trick, bro. Just
I
'cause
do
it's
it with the
loaded
10
ground.
inch.
It's not too bad.
I do it with the 10 inch, but I'm not gonna call it the vanity
Do it
roll.
with the 10 inch then.
Yeah,
Big
go
guy.
ahead.
have.
Yeah.
Swing
Hey.
that big old dick. I don't want to. I want to see it.
Let's
I want
go.
to see it. Don't tell me about it. Show me.
Come get me. Let's go fly. Come on, let's go.
Somebody order this man an Uber. I got the trip out. I ain't getting the trip back
shit.
though.
Actually,
You
I
heard
ain't getting
that?
the trip out.
Artie, don't egg him on, because guess what? Who's gonna be the Uber?
Yeah, it's gonna be you, dog.
You should be the Uber, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Oh,
I ain't
'cause
seen
I'm-
you in a fucking ever.
Why? Because I'm Hispanic, and
That's
I
why. It's totally why.
swear to God, I'm gonna fucking put air
Back to the
fresheners.
hand.
I'm gonna. I swear to God, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up in front of your house, and I'm gonna blast bachata.
I mean, that's, dude. You should. Yeah, actually, my upstairs neighbors would come down and start dancing. It would be amazing. We'll fucking hell hang out on the street. They're like,
I'm done with y'all. They're gonna bring
let's
out.
go.
They're gonna bring out the presidente.
Hey, Private Island in the house. What up?
What up?
Private
Enter
Island.
that vid. Yes. So yeah, let's see a 20 millimeters version tomorrow, and then everybody fucking get your fucking shit in there.
Make sure you buy a lot of props. But if you need props, just go find where E-Rod is gonna be driving through and just mug him. And while you're doing it, just bring us.
He'll hit you with a fucking skateboard.
Will Brown, what's up, homie? Woo.
Ill bro in the motherfucking hey-o.
Mr. Willie to the Brown.
What up, homie?
What up? We got some videos. Y'all ready to play some videos?
Yeah,
I'm kinda
so
ready
it's
to play some videos.
It's dab time, and we're gonna fucking play some videos for a bit before we go into the after
Yabba-dabba-doo.
party. So what do we got here? Let's see.
You got Baldwin up.
Mr. Baldman. All right.
Shout out to another Florida goon.
Another Florida goon.
Fucking Florida guys.
I'm excited to get me hop in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he went
I
to
don't
bed though.
this fucking duck guy, I'm not real sure about.
All right, he wants to talk. Let him in. Go ahead.
Oh shit, Will Brown taking that 107 this weekend. You got this.
God,
son.
dude, you got it, bro. If you got any last minute questions, make sure you go to the PSI net site or whatever the hell and take their exam. Take a couple different practice tests. I will tell you, I don't know if you watched last week because I talked about my experience because I took the new version of the test, which has the remote ID shit on it and the weight classification stuff for flying over people. Like all that shit's now on there. So if you haven't covered that, make sure you do. There's some, and if you can't find it, hit me up and I'll get you links, homie. Because like there's a couple things, and for me, I would say 25% of the questions were things that I'd seen before, and the other maybe closer to 35% was stuff that I'd seen before. But then the rest of the questions were all different.
Straight miscellaneous.
They were similar to the other questions, but they were not the same exact questions. And you did I got tons of fucking maps. I got tons of METAR and TAF questions. Make sure you can
have a good
read
night,
them
dude.
shits. Much love, 20 Mil. Thanks for coming out tonight, man.
Yeah, congrats on the win.
Congrats on the first. Yeah, fucking knocking it out the park the first try. Let's go. Shit's getting hot in here. Whew.
Wait. I had to what?
But yeah, that must be less than 0.55 for Class A or Class 1, basically. The Class 1 flights over people, it must be deducted. The Class 2, it can only generate up to 11 foot-pounds. Class 3 is 25 foot-pounds. And Class 4 must have an airworthiness certification. But you can build over 55 pounds. So the weights actually changed for the 4 classes. Like Class 1 is 0.55, 2 and 3 I think is up to 55. Class 4 can go over, but has to have an airworthiness certificate.
Are you mocking me?
Double up on the yeah. I got a lot of fucking Brian Kirby got a shark bite. Wait,
shit.
You got shark bite and DJI? Are you double dipping?
He's
Are you whoring digital right now?
Super double dipping.
I don't know, Artie. What about you? Like, cause like Mike, I had a lot of challenging questions.
I got a lot of challenging questions, but the majority of my questions were sectional chart stuff.
Sectional? That's what I thought he was going to say.
Sectional.
Sexual chart. Show me on the map where they touched you.
Yeah, James Brown delivered it. Said Papa got a brand new bag. Brought the sexual questions.
See, Swift look at me on the same page already. I don't know.
No, but no, sectional chart questions were a big thing, and it was just like confusing wording. Just make sure you know your AG versus MSL. You know.
Yeah, watch the AG versus MSL trap. They will.
That's probably my biggest thing. That was the one thing that I would second guess, and I got one wrong because I was second guessed it.
Well, the problem is they'll ask you a question and they'll refer to MSL the whole time, and then they'll ask you, the answer, and then they'll give you the answer in both. Yeah. And in many cases, the answer actually needs to be an AGL, but the whole question is an MSL. And then they'll be like, "What's the max? Like a tower, and like how high over the tower can you fly, or whatever." But you have to read both numbers and make sure you do the math and check it, because obviously if you add 400 to the MSL, it isn't going to be whatever, the same number. So like that's an important, they'll try to fuck you with that one.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the one that I noticed the most, and that got me second guessing things.
Obviously, he has a whole section, so
I had a lot of stuff on like airports on the sectional, like a lot of stuff about the airports, like certain things about the, a lot of airport specific sectional chart questions. Sexual.
And also knowing where that stuff is.
Don't forget to use the fucking directory, bro. Like sometimes it's just, yeah, but a lot of time, there's you're going to ask you a lot of stuff about what's the ceilings and spots. You're going to have Class C. You're going to have that cake fucking difference, and
you say cake,
and it's not always 700 AGL.
too.
In some places, they designate different ceilings. So, like for example, like Class D is 700 at AGL, but they'll note it. In some cases, it will be different, and sometimes you have overlapping airspace on the sectionals, so they'll definitely try to get you with that stuff. So make sure you're double checking it.
And then
to be
also
honest,
like the military areas and like they got me or tried to get me a couple times with like certain symbols, like where there would be hot air balloons or gliders or something of that nature.
The hot air balloon question, they do the MSL AGL trick on that one. Watch that one.
Yeah, I got that same question, but they didn't fucking get me.
That guy
the gliders
got him.
The glider stuff.
What else?
The remote ID, the new remote ID stuff. Well, the one that fucking really got me though, like it just kind of pissed me off. They're like, if you get convicted of growing marijuana, how long do you have to wait before you can apply for your license? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure the answer. Me and the guy and the proctor and I. I didn't get the definitive answer, but I guessed 1 year. Yeah, and that's what I think. I got that one right.
I got a couple of those weird questions about like with somebody who's being overly masculine or
macho.
Too macho, yeah.
Macho. You will get the questions on resignation, impulsivity, and macho. That's
then I'm out. I'm just too macho.
Too macho, clearly. It's that fucking flashlight in your beard right now.
To be honest, like
this is the bomb, kid.
My test, like
word.
My test. We got to get to the videos, guys. So sorry, keep it stay on target right now. Fucking my test. I just want to put this out there. My test left me feeling not great when I finished it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I prepared. I busted my ass. I was cranking through practice exams in 13 to 15 minutes, and I was missing maybe a question or two. And I sat down to take the test, and it was like 3 questions that were pretty easy, and then like 15 that were tough, and then a couple that were kind of easy, and then it was like 20 that were like, when I got about 40 questions in, I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, guys, you guys are just fucking with me right now. And so when I finished, I didn't even go back to like look or change or second guess. I literally just went submit. I was just done. I was done with the fucking thing. And then my guy, my proctor gave me my results. He's like, you did great. You missed 4. I was like, oh, fuck, that's cool. It's better than I thought I did. So, yeah. So if you feel negative, just breathe, take your time.
Yeah. Wait till you get the result.
Keep moving and wait till you get your result, yeah. I think I still did the test in 20 or 30 minutes tops. I don't even know if it was that long. I don't honestly remember.
Well, I think what Artie said, he said you probably spend most time reviewing your questions versus like going through it.
I just took my time before I answered each one, and then I just didn't second guess myself. Once I answered it, I moved on.
And the next thing.
Yeah, and then I literally got to the end, and I clicked forward to the first question again, and I'm like, I'm not going through this.
Yeah, I'm not doing this again.
And I just hit submit. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, and I was like,
that's probably what I did all the time.
I was done, dude. But yeah, I don't think it really took me that long. I didn't time myself, quote unquote. I actually got in early too. When I got to the spot, my proctor was out having a cigarette. He was rad as fuck. Actually, I think I might have mentioned old Air Force. Air Force. He was an Army vet. He was a pilot. He used to be a cargo pilot, but he used to be a door gunner on a Huey in Nam. That was his gig. He was a door gunner in Nam on a fucking Huey, and he was rad as fuck. So much character, bro. And it was like I'm gonna go have coffee with him. Actually, he's super dope. I want to actually maybe see.
He found he found another brand new BBF. Gotcha.
Yeah, maybe he'll pick me up to go flying.
I'm out.
fuck this 150, I'm out. Yeah, it was it's like I said, and then like I've you know, some people fail the fucking thing. Like, be prepared. If you're prepared, you're gonna pass. Like, the reality is, if you spend the time, you know, and I personally recommend a minimum of about 20 hours to really go through it all. But with all the new shit too, like, because like the remote ID, there's a couple. There was a remote ID question I'd never seen before. It was
that was the one of the whammies.
I think I got it, but
no whammies, no whammies.
If you get the question about where does the serial number for the aircraft need to be in the remote ID documentation or something like that, the answer is the aircraft certificate. Like, it's not the airworthiness, it's the aircraft certificate. I think it's aircraft certificate. I think that's the fucking exact wordage, but it's you'll be fine, dude. And it sounds like you've been fucking cracking at the studies, and I just, you know, some people, everybody wants to say, oh, dude, you'll be fine, it's easy, blah, 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 but don't take that as a reason to not prepare. Like, because I know somebody recently that didn't prepare and didn't pass the test. So, like, they thought they prepared, but they didn't they watched, it just didn't. I mean, that's what it comes down to. So just cover your shit. Artie passed, Matt's passed, I've passed, fucking Cricket's passed. There's a bunch of us out there. John Solo, you know, if you need help or you want to double check anything before you go,
I don't know a guy named John.
hit us up. Juan Solo.
Juan Solo. Juanito.
All right, staying on target. First video tonight is fucking Mr. Baldman FPV. Let's go.
Let's go. Another goon squad. Forgot about that.
We are many.
We are many, but one.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Was that from again? What movie? A movie. Don't mind me, guys. I'm over here building and fucking. I'm multitasking. Trying to get, because now freaking Artie put me in a fucking, you know, a pinch.
Yay, Artie! I love you.
Get that shit going.
I'm trying to, brother. I'm trying to. This thing is like juicy small.
Woo! Hit the deck. I am Stony Baloney. Some of this spot. Shit.
For real.
It's that Florida, kid. Look at that Florida, bro.
It's been a while since I've seen this spot. Nice save there.
Isn't that Orlando too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the water tower. You know what?
I think so. It looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, all you gotta look down for the sandals.
Look at that. Oh,
sounds like me.
There's a click clack.
Click clack. Bang bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Chitty chitty. Let me get it. I'll be right back. I got a tie strap.
Is Mehop going down to Rampage? Anybody know?
I have no idea. He didn't mention anything in the chat.
Edwin, you know? Maybe Edwin knows. Edwin hasn't left yet. Oh, negative on me, huh? Oh, it's too bad.
You know you got an FEV problem when you fucking find screws somewhere on the other side of the house. How does that happen?
All right, up next we got Fly High FPV.
Digging the music already. That sounds trappy. Yep, definitely trappy.
You're trappy.
Sounds trappy. No, the music. Told you. E-Rod said that negative on the Mihop.
This is the guy that lived on that house, didn't leave his props on the bench. Oh man.
Nice.
Motherfucking Bomba, bro.
Oh shit.
Why he's the bomb?
Fucking ripping.
Damn.
He's on the slackliners too. Thank you, sir.
That's sick.
God,
oh, he's all over the place.
Nasty. Holy shit.
And rally? What? He got some. Yo, this guy's all over the place.
Fucking gorgeous.
He has to be overseas.
Yeah, he is. I think Jeremy's French. I'm not mistaken. Not mistaken, or maybe Swiss, but
either or.
Swiss or French and German and Spanish. So yeah, he's European for sure. I can't remember exactly where he's at. But Bomba does all the dope ass liftoff tracks too.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
fuck.
oh shit.
Yeah, the tires went out. That only happens when the tires blow out.
That That shit is just so fucking
That's sick.
nasty. Freaking ridiculous, dude.
So much good shit.
Yo, here's the irony of it though, is right. You know, Europeans got 25 milliwatt restrictions.
Look at these motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Big shout out to Bomba.
Yeah, huge shout out. Jesus, that was amazing.
That was a great video. It was fucking Jesus.
Yeah, it's makes me want to put on this.
We got Oscar Meyer, FPV in the house.
They're gonna copy straight off this song.
Oh, is it fucking Glenn? Yeah, we probably will.
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm gonna mute that one. We're gonna mute that one. I don't want to fucking get a strike. So that's everybody sing along. Mother, do you want to bang heads with me?
That's not bad, son.
I can't think of the rest of, I need the song to fucking know the rest of the lyrics. I know the lyrics.
I don't remember all the lyrics, but
fade over that scoreboard. I like that.
We'll just fucking, we'll play the coffin dance music over top of it.
There you go.
He's gonna be so mad.
I worked on that edit all week.
I worked on that edit all week.
I mean, it kind of sounds like it fit.
I mean, I'm saying,
what?
Man, give him give him his damn shit. We'll just worry about it later.
I mean, the reality is that I can mute it or they're gonna mute it. So I mean, it's getting muted one way or another. I'd rather not deal with it, to be honest. No offense. But yeah, there are certain pricks that will definitely get you a copyright strike, and Glenn Danzig is definitely one of them.
By far, maybe at the top of that list.
I'm not a prick.
And he might not get you a copyright strike, but our asses are definitely catching one.
Yo, we could fix it real easy right now. Just cut a bitch.
Just play the fucking
knife from here.
Oh, that's gonna give you copyright from George Lucas right there.
We're getting copyright strikes from everybody tonight.
Fucking George Lucas going. It's not in the continuity. Can you just put an E or something?
Just say, I am amused.
I am not amused.
There he goes again.
He didn't even know he got
It doesn't go live. It doesn't go live to the stream. It's just to you guys, though. I think I'd have to go. Let's see if I can do that. Can I do that? What happens if I do it this way?
Nice.
No. This is great flying, bro.
Yeah, it's good shit.
We're a little.
That's still playing.
For sure.
That's for sure that song.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a very good song, bro. That's like the best part right there. That part
It's a great song. I won't lie. I do enjoy that song.
Yeah, it's a killer.
It's a good part right there.
That's why he wants every penny for it.
To answer your question, John, we're hoping Vince is going to come through and kind of give everybody an update. I really can't speak to it too much, but he's doing okay. I actually talked to him today. He's dealing with some personal issues, and at some point he will hopefully be able to come through and let everybody know how he's doing. I can hit you up in private. Next up is Willie P with audio. Let's go.
HQ's gonna definitely give you a strike for that.
Yeah. Zong wants
I'm gonna go give Zong some fucking Zong a piece of my mind.
That was nasty. I love just a nice, dangerously slow fade.
Yeah, that song will definitely make you want to cut your wrist.
Nice. Cool spot. Nice. That was fucking fire.
I love like this, like chill step. I love shit like this.
Love the flow.
Yeah.
Already check chat. Alright.
Got that steez.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, Willie P hitting it hard on this, dude. He's fucking murdering this shit. Took that shit to 11.
You know what you forgot to do, Chad? To the link for what Big Oily was doing with the proximity wars.
No, I posted it.
You did? Okay, I didn't see that. My bad.
Yeah, it was reaction. It was FPV TV.
Gotcha.
I went and got it. I remember doing it.
Alright. My bad. Good job. I was making sure you did a good job. You did a good job.
Hey, let's see here. I'm gonna do something. Gravy's camera died.
Nah, he went to bed.
No, I mean, but his camera died. That's why he dropped out like he did.
Oh, okay. Like last week.
Nice.
Willie.
I was just digging the music. This is dope.
That's killer, man.
What are we doing on time? Okay. Look at that fucking intro, bro.
I need an
I
intro.
love that intro.
Yeah, that's
There we go. We're gonna give. That's gonna be. I love that intro.
Sick, dude.
Every day convince myself of everything I can and can't believe. Abused, confused.
I like Pennywise. Yeah, I like Pennywise. The band.
Shit.
That or No Effects. One of those two bands.
I know effects. I can see. I don't recognize the song, but
I mean, the tone of it sounds like No Effects. Yeah.
Sounds like some Pennywise to me.
Right on, Private Island.
Nice. That video. I like this spot.
Thank you, brother.
Did you say Among Us? Oh, this video is definitely sus.
Nice. Pennywise, alien. Sweet.
Yeah, just solo like Bad Religion.
Yeah, I don't recognize the song for some reason.
I don't recognize. I'm the voice is what getting. Nope. Yeah, see, even Erod said it's Bad Religion. I don't think it's Bad Religion, Erod. I mean, most of Erod, most of Bad Religion stuff is more political.
Marcel said it was Pennywise.
It was Pennywise, right? Okay, I was ready the first time then. All right, cool.
The song was called Alien. I just don't.
Yeah.
Gotta look it up. See what album that's.
Yeah, it was Pennywise.
As long as those pricks don't give us a copyright strike.
I don't think so. That's
Just kidding.
I'm
just kidding.
Oh, he tapped it.
It's all straight ahead.
Random Killing. I think it rings a bell. Private Island. I'm not too sure if I heard the music, but it's a
God,
band.
Fugazi. I haven't heard Fugazi in years, man. Holy shit.
Oh, another track is Alien. I remember Pennywise back in the days when I used to be in my skating. That's why I know the band.
When I started skating, when it was Suicidal Tendencies.
I remember Suicidal Tendencies. I wasn't into them back then. I was into more like Pennywise, No Effects, Bad Religion.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Taser Swift.
Who's in Taylor Swift?
Fucking bot made a taser quad.
Taser Swift.
Oh yeah.
Taser Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Good shit.
What the hell?
That sounds like Uncle Roger. Coolio.
Check that chat, Chad. There you go.
Where? I don't have it. Yeah, actually, I think that's already. I'm with you on that other part. So, I'm actually gonna pull an audible. Shout out to fucking Vampire.
Shout out to the
Philly
man.
squad.
All right.
Wait, ain't from
We're
Philly
gonna,
too?
whoops, zoom, ka-chow. All right, guys, we're about to wrap up for the evening. I'm gonna drop one more video for a homie here, and then we're gonna roll over into the after party segment. So if you're not hip, we're gonna stop the stream for a few, and we're gonna come back with elevator music, and then we're gonna get all the copyright strikes in the next segment. So I wanted to play this video though real quick, and let me just get this up here.
Don't mind me. I'm just prepping motors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Just a minute.
Come on, pause. I really hate YouTube sometimes. Just like, dudes. If I pause the fucking video, it doesn't give you permission to start it again just because I resized the fucking shit. Okay. Last video for tonight's show is the one and only Hydrone 69 FPV. Bring us into the end.
He looks like Professor Roshi from fucking Dragon Ball Z.
It is Master Yoshi.
Master Yoshi, right? Yeah. No, it's Roshi. No R. Right?
Roshi, yeah.
Roshi. I thought it was Jay's video.
What?
Isn't that Jay's video?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his handle. Okay, my bad.
Oh my god.
I just know him as Jay, so I'm fucked up.
I like this fucking.
He's in what, Virginia?
I thought he was down in Florida.
No.
Or near there.
No, he's near there. I don't think he's in Florida.
This looks like Florida.
Is it 405?
Yeah, I think he's down that way. Is that?
Damn, that was dope.
Is that a Cadillac? It's a Cadillac. Artie, what are you doing there?
I don't know.
What are you doing there? Look at Artie. Fucking
getting down.
That's Artie.
That's what I do.
Look at that Mustang. Sick. Well, I mean, look at the bright side. At least that Mustang didn't kill anybody.
Walking the dog.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, most trucks, they do half of that shit. I'm not prepping, I'm building. Mr. Marcel.
I think that's code for masturbation.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's the after show.
Go check him out. Hydrone 69 FPV.
AKA Mr. J. Martinez.
Dope.
Wait, let me say it right. Mr. J. Martinez. Martinez. Shout out to the Bobcat. Hardest working vehicle in the world.
There you go.
All right. Fucking dope, man.
That was awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So, like, how do you get involved with these monster trucks and fucking
Six pack of Coors and moonshine.
Well, you know, a lot of the tracks around here, the tracks around here, you have to have a 107. You get a press pass. You can get a media pass to go. So if you show up to some of the events, you can go to the office, whatever, and request a media pass to get down into the pits and be able to potentially fly and take videos. And obviously, some people just know somebody that's into monster trucks and like, oh, you guys,
Of course,
you
yeah.
know,
Or you could-
obviously
or you-
there's that too. But I mean, so like the
That's just
spot.
awesome. You get to do that. That's awesome. It's cool stuff.
It's one cool thing, like, because I've been wanting to go over to the spot over in Jersey, but like Buho was like, you got to have your 107, but he goes, if you ever get your 107, you can get a media pass and you can fucking get right down on there.
Bullshit.
In there.
I call bullshit on that. You just need to know somebody.
Well,
I grew up in that track.
I got a guy. Well, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta know a guy. That's how it is. You just
I got
know.
a guy.
So I'm gonna call it out on there.
That's usually the way into anything.
If you got a guy,
Better than that.
when you got a guy, you got a guy.
You know what?
That's another thing. But I don't, you know what? I
you
don't
don't
got a
gotta go get
guy,
a
so
guy.
but I got a 107, motherfucker. So I'll go get a
No.
media pass.
The reason why I say this because you need to get a media pass to do photo shoots on the track, and I've done this so many times without a pass. I just walk right to the track.
Well,
I just tell them
taking photography and
still need
flying a drone
but
around
you
the
still-
track.
you still
Yeah, I
need a media
understand.
pass, yeah.
But it's you get a
still
media
need a
pass for
pass.
doing photography. You don't need a 107 to take photos.
No, you don't. But you still need a pass to get inside the pit area.
Well, yes, but the point is
General.
that if you want to go fly a drone, allegedly they require a 107 before they'll give you the media pass to do that.
Yeah, people still do it out there. It's English town. It's all ghetto. Take my word for it. I grew up in that track.
All right. We'll bring more word from the grapevine with Techless next week or in the after party. So that's it. That's our show for this week, guys. And thank you once again. A big shout out to the new Goons, Big Oily, Hit the Deck, Just Me Hop, and the one and only Swift Duck here with us in stream. And thank you. Welcome, Swift Duck, to the stream. Woo!
Thank you very much.
And a Goon. Wow. It's a heck of a day.
Jeez.
Heck of a day.
It's a good day.
Fathers, brothers. So, anything else?
Got anything else? No, that's it for the week, dude. Get
All
on
right.
to the after party.
All right, bet. So
I like
we're
turtles.
we'll leave the elevator music run for a couple minutes. So you guys want to finish the chat, and then we're gonna kill the stream, and we're gonna fire it back up for the after party after we all freshen up. We'll see you in a few, guys. You guys have a great fucking week, and we will see you next week if we don't see you in the after party.
Peace.
Cheers, everybody.
Peace. Bye.
Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Bye.